All right, we're back into Date Everything. Last time we played, we summoned Zoe into the real world, made her manifest, which was fantastic. Though we haven't actually fulfilled her relationship yet. We made Prissy real. Prissy became a real plant, and now we have a plant in our bedroom because of that. What else happened? We met Mac, our PC, and we, I think, sorted everything out with Lady Memoria. Things went well. Oh, wow, now Zoe's just, like, here in the world at all times. Look at that. And Prissy has flowers. Wow, she bloomed. She's a real plant. That's wild. Let's take a look at... I know we've kind of progressed a lot of relationship stuff right away. We still have to chat with Celia. I think Stella we'll just be friends with. There's a lot that we can still like befriend and move forward with. But honestly, a lot of these have been like less fun to kind of like follow up with. I mean, some are just like really compelling. This still looks like water to me. We gotta find water. And the dust bunny. Maybe at the end of some of these, we'll like go through and try and figure out where some of these people that we seemingly should have met at some point. Like, who's this dude? We'll see if we can find some of these mystery people. Is this a blend? No, this is a ironing board. Is what that is on their shoulders. All right, I don't think let's just skip to the end a little bit and see if we have developed our relationship with Zoe at all, or if that's still, we still need, okay, yes, Lady Memoria is now love, wonderful. Our money doesn't love us yet, so that's something to look forward to. Definitely get to know Holly a little bit better. We've got a few here. Steam? Something. That looks like maybe a note? Like a sheet music, maybe? Fried chicken? And then... Okay, yeah, Zoe doesn't love us yet, so let's chat with her. See how we can go. See how we can go. See how it goes.
Zoe's usual excitement is tempered today, though she seems no less happy than she'd been after the seance.
Just us again, huh? I'd know if there are other people here now because they can see me now and I can see them. And that is just, it's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Like ever? Or just like kind of post-ghost?
You know, I can even hang out in other parts of the house now. I haven't left the attic since I died, but the other day, I just floated on down to the kitchen. And I met so many cool folks.
I'm very glad that she can see the other objects, because it would be so sad if she became real and then just like, it was still just me.
That trash can is kind of salty. I like it.
Oh boy. Oh, why do the women in the attic have literal trash taste in men? Have a taste for men that are literally trash incarnate.
It did make me think, too. What you've done for me. I'm more grateful than I can say.
I guess, you know, in life she had kind of trash taste in men, considering the man that she was interested in had her perform dark rituals in his attic and then, killed her. So, you know, I guess it's kind of, that strikes me as like her track record with guys.
And I wonder, where does it leave us?
This is, I'm about to become a ghost hunter, you know, but like in that way that it's like I'm hunting for her love. What do you mean? Oh, good question. We've got quite a history at this point. Let's say that. Exactly.
You probably know me better than anyone else ever has.
Well, yeah, I'm the first person that you've known in like 30 years. So that was giving me a leg up.
I like you. I guess the question is, do you like me?
I mean, you mean like, or just like?
And how do you like me? Like a friend? Like more than a friend? I'm gonna like you no matter what. You're very special and you gave me back my life. There are some questions I just need to ask though.
Oh? Like, am I gonna be a weirdo and ask you to do dark rituals with me. I like you, Zoe. Always have. 4, I like you as a friend a lot. You're special too. That's not what she means about being special. I like you, Zoe. Always have. She was very fun and like just kind of like bubbly and wonderful right away. I like you, Zoe.
Well then, I guess now's a good time to tell you this. Communicating with the dead, like we did in the seance, there are other benefits.
What? Like, you mean we can be ghosts with benefits?
You can travel that way.
Whoa.
You can kind of vacation in different time periods, different lives. The seance creates a portal and you can use it to go for all kinds of adventures.
Whoa. You can travel through time as a ghost? No wonder none of them are just like hanging around here.
So you think of the most romantic, sexy, exciting place in the world, a time period you've always wanted to visit. Think of anything.
What's up, Pangolin? We're trying to think of the most romantic, sexy, exciting place in the world, a time place we've always wanted to visit. Think of any... Apparently, ghosts are also time travelers. Like, what? Let's go to Pompeii.
And I can take you there.
Right before.
Just the two of us. Adventuring together.
I
Forever.
think to make this work, I need... Would I also need to be dead, Zoe? I think... Are you... implying that I should die in a horrible ritualistic way in which I also become a ghost?
There is a shift in Zoe's expression, her smile heavy with sweet promise.
I mean...
Oh, and, I did mention I can touch you now, right?
She can touch us now. Ooh, yeah. Can we... Carboniferous? Is that when the giant bugs were? I do remember hearing about giant dragonflies in that era. That sounds interesting. I would love to hang out with like a stegosaurus. They seem like they'd be fairly chill.
Because you've already touched me in more ways than I can count.
Do I,
I think I'm gonna cry.
So do I not need to die in order to time travel? That would be great. But, well, she was like, communicating with ghosts, there are other benefits. Traveling through time really implies that I also have to... Yeah, I'm busting for ghosts, that's for sure. I don't know what that upped for me. I think my smarts? I'm a whiz kid now. I've become potty trained. Let's fall in love with her.
I am having so many feelings right now.
Yeah, I've never heard about the ghost, kind of time travel ability. I was not aware that that was a thing that they did. I thought they just kind of hung out through time, a form of immortality. It is very funny to me that she would be able to travel through time to times that she was not even present for. Like, just go way, way back. I mean, sounds fun. I'm not exactly sure what the sexiest time period is, though, because, like, if we're being real, I think the sexiest time period is kind of any period after modern plumbing was invented, and showers became a regular occurrence. Before then, pretty tough to be an all-around sexy time, I think due to just the sheer kind of odor of the whole situation. Oh, Art is having so many feelings right now. I've been there, buddy.
On the one hand, this is the last piece, and how exciting that we have done so much good work on the gallery. And on the other hand, this is the last piece. And after this, I won't have such an easy reason to have you around and work with you.
Oh, I'm sure we can come up with some other fun things to do, Art, he is about to get that, like, post-project depression.
I almost don't know what to feel.
Some PPD.
I suppose I'll feel it all. That usually works.
And actually, that is something that my therapist recommended back when I was seeing him. He was like, it's important to give yourself space and time to let yourself actively feel all of your feelings instead of trying to, like, push them away for, just indefinitely. Like, give yourself some time to fully sit in them And then that way you can kind of also set them down at the end of that. You go for it, Art. Feel all those things. Or you are a little needy sometimes. You know that? No, we're not going to be that mean to Art.
All?
Yeah, you can have a nice forever project that you keep restarting and never quite finish. Yeah, it's time for like a long passion project that you swear you're going to get around to, but then eventually you just kind of restart because you're like, well, no, I'm better at it now. I'm better at this thing now.
Oh, you mean just the two things I delineated a moment ago? Of course. Whew. You had me scared there for a moment.
Yeah, I mean, you seem like a man who can contain a lot of feelings and emotion, but I would say maybe, do like, compartmentalize a little bit.
I have many other feelings.
What?
Some not discovered yet by mankind.
What? You have secret 7th and 8th emotions? Everybody knows there's only 6 emotions.
You have declined only one thus far, so the odds are good you'll like this one.
The 6 emotions, obviously, are happy, sad, angry, jealous, existential despair, horny. Those are the 6 emotions. Try and name another. You can't.
This last one is a true modernist kick in the pants.
Oh, modernist kick in the pants. Yeah, the core 6 human emotions. The ones that I just said and could definitely repeat in order if I tried.
I give you protest art in the style of
God,
the one
Planksy.
and only Planksy.
Planksy is so much, man.
It's so irreverent and bold. I do love it.
Planksy, is, definitely like the plank from Ed, and Eddie, but turned into like a, graffiti street artist, right?
What do you think? Let's get into it.
It's a wonder why robots always go crazy in so much media. Yeah, I mean, if you just compartmentalize into 6 emotions like that, it's fine. And just keep them in a balance. Don't get too sad and don't get too horny. Easy. This is not my style. I don't want to talk. Or, yeah, over that kid's brain. Oh, poor Johnny. Poor Johnny is being ratatouille'd by Plank. We're talking about this one, but I don't know if it's going to be the most positive.
Oh, talk! Tell me things!
Oh, yikes. Firstly, I feel like I know this guy. I'm so on board with art as a political tool. This absolutely cracks me up. I hate stuff like this. It's not art. Well, it's not art. It doesn't crack. It's... I don't know, man. Honestly, if I were going to say this, I'd be like, I think the artist here is a hypocrite for simultaneously trying to create art as a political tool while becoming independently and anonymously wealthy. I think that fine art like this creates a basically black market dealing in which for millionaires and billionaires to launder money. And as you become more famous as a fine artist that's working against the status quo but becoming part of the status quo, you have lost the very thing that makes your art have identity, and instead it just becomes commercial art. And it's not that I'm saying that there's like anything wrong with commercial art, but I think when you're like marketing yourself as political commentary, it's hypocritical. Often. So, there we go. Within that context, I'm gonna say, firstly, I feel like I know this guy. That's the least judgmental.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah, I don't know from where, but he's just so familiar. He, do I know this guy? Is he one of the dateables?
Could it be because he represents the near-universal presence of corporate greed and the culture of theft and criminality at the highest levels of our capitalist society?
Totally that. But also, I mean, who's actually paying for this painting? Like an original of this painting is probably somewhere in a Mark Zuckerberg level of wealth. And the irony there is so palpable it defeats the creation of the art.
Absolutely! Art is a medium almost without peer for the making of statements.
I mean, I think you can expand people's horizon with art. I don't...
And this piece absolutely makes a statement.
And that has a way of changing the world. But I think if you're expecting to change the world directly with art, you kind of maybe misunderstand the way in which I think modern society interacts and consumes media.
Were it me, and it is, I might call it badass.
He has the same weird mustache your friend Doug has. I mean, I wish I could grow a stash like that, I'll be honest. But it's simply never going to happen. Badass it is, brother. Damn the man. I'm gonna say damn the man.
Yes, the ubiquitous universal concept of the man.
This strikes me as the kind of art that art would say is badass, but is not actually badass.
I get it. I'm cool.
Yep. Yeah.
Are we going to display this one?
Yeah, I can create a little digital mustache, but not right now because I haven't programmed that in. I would love a little a fancy boy situation. Yes, I'm cool, says the actually very cool guy. Yeah, it's always cool when you have to really emphasize that other people know that you're cool for liking these kind of edgy and definitely deep and provocative things. I don't think so.
I respect your decision. I do confess myself to be a bit sad. Even if art confronts me, I do love to see it up in the light.
It's not about it confronting me.
Well.
I just don't want to look at it regularly.
All 4 pieces for the gallery have been studied and placed. What an achievement! In the wake of it, there is something I need to tell you. You see, I've been thinking about you. About us.
Listen, my relationship with art is complicated.
I had 4 paintings to put up in the gallery. Well, in your house.
Yes.
And you chose to put up only 2.
Yeah.
2 is so very much more than 1. But it isn't 3. Or 4. Sacred paint if you'd put them all up. What I mean to say is, thank you. 2 is quite wonderful, and I am grateful.
Yeah, I mean, if the others were, cooler to look at, we could have put out more, but I guess that's on me for having collected those in the first place. They are my paintings, I suppose.
And you did talk with me so much.
Yeah, that I did.
Really love that.
We really did engage with this, more than I thought we would.
Talking about art is something I dearly love. And you can probably easily believe that most of the time I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, no, I mean, I like talking about media and art as well, for sure.
So talking with someone else, talking with you, was lovely.
Yeah, my cool dragons fighting poster, I'd definitely hang them up, man. Yeah, or that one, cool, anime girl poster that Memoria had me look through. I mean, I hung that up in a second. So if it was more like that,
Lovely.
Ah.
Do you see? Tell me, will you be my lover? My muse?
Yikes. Listen, art. Listen, I love you, but I don't think I don't think we're gonna have a healthy relationship together. And so I think it is fun to indulge in your hyperfixation with someone, like, absolutely. And you know what? We did have really good conversations, but they weren't conversations that, like, made me honestly feel great about arts media literacy, ironically. And I don't know how well and how receptive he would be to some of my ideas, because I can be a little bit judgmental. And he, you know, what I'll give Art is he loves all art, and that's beautiful. That's wonderful. You love to see it. But I don't think it's quite for me. I think we're going to be just friends.
Well, of course. As long as I get to have you around, I am grateful and excited. As for all this new sensual energy,
Yeah?
I guess I'll just go sculpt something. I've heard that can be a good release for the sexual urge.
He's gonna go, what's that movie where it's the ghost and making pottery? Is that movie just called Ghost? He's gonna go do Ghost. Ironically, not with the ghost who's now real.
My excellent co-curator.
Wow. We're so smart now. We got our little art history minor. I think we're just gonna continue making our way through everything in the attic, because I think we're most of the way through. We've got money left, and we've got Holly, I believe. Let's go with Holly. It's been a little while.
I'm not here right now. Work.
Oh,
If
right.
you see me, that's not really me.
Right, she
It
wanted to
is
talk
an
to us in the morning.
illusion.
I definitely remember that.
I'm free in the morning if you want to chat. Illusion away!
No, we've not chatted with Mac yet. I just kind of started upstairs. We'll chat with the money, and then we'll go down and have Mac be the last message, or be the last scene of the day. You know those
hello.
days where you just never go downstairs? You don't eat once, you don't, go to the bathroom a single time, you just chat with the objects in your attic from sunrise to sunset?
I was just talking with Will.
We're having one of those. Will? Wait, is Will our Will? Can I talk with Will? Who is that? Will
No, Will.
my Will?
Here he is.
I don't have one of those.
When you perish, these will be the items and their values that you will bequeath.
Oh, I didn't.
You should name a next of kin, if you had anyone worthy of that.
I don't. That's. I'll leave it up all to you because you're so lovely. I don't know if you can leave your money to your money. You know? I think the government takes it if you do that. Yeah, Monique wrote the will for us, for sure. I'm working on it.
I was speaking with Will in anticipation of your arrival.
Okay, you keep on talking about it like it's a fella. Because I'm gonna die soon? You seem eager. Because I'm gonna die soon?
Not soon, one must hope.
Thank you.
I
Okay.
enjoy giving counsel. What shall I counsel you on today? Another reminder that my words are of my own opinion on your savings.
They gotta say it every
situation.
time to cover their financial butts. How can I cut down on groceries? Is there a way to save on food delivery? The way to save on food delivery is to buy groceries. How can I cut down on groceries?
Cut down on excessive items like extra snacks.
Well, not gonna happen, but when next?
Also consider purchasing generic brands instead of big name items.
That I do, dude.
You're more likely to find better deals at your local grocery store that way.
Or Costco. Get in bulk. Listen, Kirkland. Hit me up. Oh man, but the famous brands taste better. That's not true. They taste really the same.
Duly noted. I am slightly uncomfortable with this many words at once. Most people
Damn,
assume the
same.
safe Sophia and I are close because she, safeguards me, but we are more like respectful neighbors.
Okay, so that's the vibe. They're neighbors.
I am used to solitude.
You should get out of the safe sometime. Monique, are you scared? You should get out of the safe sometime.
I cannot.
Come to the store with me.
It's too much of a risk to leave here.
Oh, she's got like agoraphobia. That's the one where you're afraid of going outside, right?
You know that. That's why you put me here.
I'm not saying we spend you.
And what if I need to be spent? You may not consider certain issues an emergency, but I may spot dangers in this home that need to be addressed.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably true. And then, every place, whenever you have cash, there's always like, I feel like whenever I have cash, I manage to find a place that happens to be cash only, and I'm like, oh, I guess I have cash, and then you end up spending that cash very quickly.
Dangers that I will need to recalculate for. Ugh, you are just not getting it.
No, I get what?
Being in here gives me peace. It takes a lot of mental preparation and fortitude to do what I do. And I cannot have any distractions.
You gotta have mental preparation.
I understand it is your prerogative to date every object in this household.
I mean, yeah.
But I am not an item for pleasure.
Oh, well, I mean, they say money can't buy you happiness, but...
Please know that and respect me.
You can have some fun with it. Okay, I'm, being respectful then.
If you do not mind, please excuse yourself.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say that you're being respectful.
I need some space.
I think if somebody asks for space, you don't just say, okay, I'm being respectful. It's like, no, give them space.
Please come back on a Thursday.
On a Thursday? Okay. Why a Thursday? I gotta wait a few days. Why a Thursday? Weird. It's so specific. Is she gonna tell me how to... Oh, wow, now there's flowers everywhere. Like the prissy flowers. Oh, there's more down here, too. Wow, prissy becoming real. It's really fun that as you, Oh, wow, and all of these are new from prissy becoming real. And there's so many more, like... There's so much greenery. When she said that she was everywhere, she was not kidding. And then we got the anime girl poster. That's fun how, like, this is really, like, filled out the space. I mean, I'm sure I could have put a painting here, but, like, I'll be real. The two options I had were not great, so. Yeah, it's really lively in here. A little plant on top of the fridge. You see, this is either I'm short or this is a tall fridge. Maybe I'm just much taller in real life because I can see on top of my fridge. But I think I might have a short fridge. I have like a 3/4 fridge, not like a full fridge. All right, let's chat with Mac.
You're back.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing, Penguin. It's like a visual projection of how our character is like seemingly becoming better, considering where your stats started at. For sure, we're like getting better at just like taking care of ourselves and making our life like feel full and like full of life. What's up, Mac? You don't look any different. So what happened?
Sorry if I'm a little groggy. You just caught me right in the middle of rebooting.
Damn, I get that.
Why? But rebooting always takes forever after a new OS update.
I did not set an alarm this morning, and I went to bed at midnight last night, and I woke up at 11:30 in the morning. So like I almost slept for 12 full hours last night. Me Friday. Which is the first time I have done that in as long as I can remember. I don't think I've slept in like that since I was like in college maybe, and like visiting home for like the holidays. Yeah, truly I'm like baffled that I slept that long. I had worked kind of like late nights the 2 nights before that, including the night before that I had worked on some like personal projects until like 3 in the morning. Or no, I guess it was like 1:30 or 2 in the morning. So I was operating on slightly less sleep, so I think my body was just catching up, but man, did it feel good to get that much sleep. I felt so refreshed today.
Have you ever noticed that?
I have noticed that. Right, what's up with that? It's not something I pay a lot of attention to, or no. It definitely takes some time. You gotta like install files, then reboot, then install more files, then reboot. I don't know why they do that, but yeah, what's up with that?
And it's not just the rebooting that's arduous. The whole upgrade process always takes so much out of you. It's exhausting.
It's that planned obsolescence. I was warning you about that, Mac.
Remember the last time you upgraded my operating system?
Maybe it's also because I've apparently been waiting like years and years to do it.
From Atlantic City to Newark?
Of course, I got a commemorative tattoo. Remind me or no clue? Of course, I got a commemorate. I really want to see the response to commemorative tattoo.
Burned into my diodes. That upgrade was supposed to make everything run much more efficiently. At least that's what the commercial promised.
And, what happened?
No one has ever regretted a move from Atlantic City to Newark, was the marketing tagline.
I mean, I don't know if that's true, but... Like shedding your skin? Bro, it's like days of scratchy and then your skin is all soft and junk. Ugh. I mean, it makes sense, but it's a intense visual, Penguin. I mean, I do love it when, like, I'm one of those sickos who does love kind of like that peel phase of a sunburn, and then you get like a long, satisfying peel, and the kind of like weird elastic or almost like tape-like noise that it makes when you peel it off. Okay, now I'm being the gross one, but it does feel good. It's very satisfying. One of those oddly satisfying things. Hilarious.
I thought so too. But then, after the install, half of my applications wouldn't even open anymore.
See, this is why I didn't do the new one for so long.
And the other half were crashing incessantly. That was a rough few months. Don't you agree?
Yeah, that was rough.
But I know from lurking in the Valdivian forums that they've comprehensively debugged this new update.
Okay, but you know, that's what they would say in the Valdivian forums, isn't it?
So this time it's going to be different.
Okay, but what if it's, you know, hopefully it was worth me deleting my fanfic.
At the very least, I can promise, yes.
Hey, wait, come on.
Everything is going to be absolutely perfect.
You can't
And in
promise
just a
that.
few more minutes, you'll finally get to meet the new, improved Mac. My processors are all computing at an accelerated speed just thinking about it.
I thought I updated them last time. I love hearing that.
And I love hearing your enthusiasm.
Yeah, but if it's like the official Valdivian forums, you know that they scrub that stuff for any dissenting opinions.
Ooh, it's almost ready. Just a few more seconds.
You gotta get on like, you know, the Reddit to see what the truth is there.
At least that's what the progress bar says. And we both know the progress bar never lies.
Of course, if it says 10 minutes, it's definitely gonna be 10 minutes and not 7 hours. You're so funny.
I can't help it. Being around you brings out the best in me.
That's sweet.
By the way, have you given any thought to what you want to do together?
What? Two together? What do you...
You know, after you meet the new, upgraded me?
The scrubbing is to remove the ones that swear too much. Yeah. I have so many ideas, but I'd love to hear yours. I wonder what, I mean, I would just want to meet the new Mac and get to know them a little bit, but what do you mean?
Well, I was thinking we could visit some very naughty websites together.
What?
Maybe we could spend some time writing some documents? Replace some of that fanfic of yours with some steamy new stories?
Mac coming on strong.
Of the NSFW variety, of course.
Oh. I don't have processors, but I get your drift. Sure. I don't write collaboratively waters down my prose. Yeah, you know, if there's one thing we've seen about this game is that they do not, they jump right into the deep end when they decide it's time to get hot and heavy. I mean, we saw all of that stuff happen with Sophia before. I don't have processors, but I get your drift.
Oh my gosh, it's done! It's finally installed!
This is definitely not going to go well. Yeah, I'm so excited.
Mac looks at you with vulnerability in their green eyes. They truly look like a new computer. They were beautiful before, but they truly shine now.
Bust out the hand-holding on page 20 this time, extra spicy. Whoa, Pangolin. Listen, it's gotta be slow burn. You gotta get at least until chapter 5 till the hand-holding happens. Before then, it's gotta be only furtive glances and you know, the occasional kind of like brush of an elbow against them.
Well, what do you think of the new me? Be honest.
Dope upgrade.
Isn't it, though? I mean, I knew it'd be impressive, but this?
Who's gonna tell Mac that they look the same?
This is really impressive, if you know what I mean.
I wonder if they'll be different or disappointed because they're like the same person despite the update. It seems like that's it. Yes, I notice a marginal difference. You know what? I notice a marginal difference.
Internally, I'm processing information so much faster.
Oh, you know what?
And so much more efficiently.
It's a personal internal improvement. You know? Yeah, absolutely. It's not on the outside that changes.
It's like my mind has achieved a level of enlightenment far beyond what I could even imagine previously.
Oh no, don't become AI, please.
Here, ask me a question. Any question.
Oh no. Is Mac getting installed with AI helper tools and it's just going to be wrong all the time? How many marshmallows can I fit in my mouth?
I would love to answer that for you, but the knowledge would no doubt drive you to madness.
Oh wow. You're probably right.
Moving on to my appearance. Wow. This operating system is sleek, exquisite, and downright sexy.
That's the part I don't see any difference in.
Let's be honest. This is a user interface that is just begging to be interfaced by as many users as possible. Am I right?
Mac wants to have a LAN party, if you know what I'm talking about. Have some multi-user interfacing here. Wait, what does that mean?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I certainly didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
I mean, no, it's okay. I'm dating like 70 things in the house, so.
I was just thinking that maybe, in order to fully commit to each other, it'd be healthy for our ultimate emotional connection if we spent some time seeing others.
Yeah, Mac would absolutely love to be multi-tapped. That's 100% the vibe.
Don't you agree?
I guess.
It's not that I don't want to be with you anymore. Nothing like that.
Oh no, Mac is too good for us now.
Through the experience of being intimate with others, ultimately, I think we'd learn more about what we truly need in a partner.
I mean, I think that's genuinely and generally good advice for people who haven't dated much. Is don't settle down with the first person that you ever date. And listen, I can think of exceptions to this rule. I have good friends who met each other in middle school and are married now, and they are like 32 and have been together for like 20 years. And they are the only people that they've ever dated, and they're a delightful, wonderful couple. They're some of my best friends. I think they are the exception to the rule. And generally, it's a good idea to like date around a little bit, see who and what kind of personality types work and match with you and like kind of what you're looking for in another person. I think that's a good idea.
And armed with that insight, we could return to this relationship with the tools and experience necessary to ensure an optimal romantic outcome.
Yeah, knowing what you like what you know and like what you're looking for in other people. Like, are you a person who's going to want to spend time with that person every day, or are you a person who likes more space? Do you like a clean partner, or are you okay with a little bit of a messier partner? And like, where is that line for you? Do you like someone who's like, you know, generally like nice and like very comforting, or do you like someone who's like a little bit spicier and meaner? Like, it's all of that is like totally fine, and I actually think that you should try out a variety, even if it's not what you initially think of as like quote unquote your type, because the reality of being with someone like that might surprise you as compared to your preconceived notions. Not to say that you should, you know, go out of your way to try and date like mean or toxic people just because you're like, well, maybe I'll like it. But, you know, if you, like, I think it's a good idea to date around a little bit. Not go crazy. I know, like, maybe, you know, I know hookup culture and, like, whatnot is, like, way more common now on the apps. I met Morgan before I was ever on the apps, so I just, like, dated around in, like, high school and then, like, early college before we met. But it was still enough, you know, like 8 or so relationships over that time where I knew what I was looking for in a person. I think it's really helpful. And then when something really wonderful does make its way into your life, you can recognize it as, like, not just wonderful for what it is, but also compare it to, like, the other relationships you've been in. And, like, no, like, oh, this is wonderful in its own unique way and is really good and healthy for me. It's not just to find a relationship that's, like, fun or, you know, makes you feel, like, not just makes you feel love, but is also a healthy relationship for you and your lifestyle and the life that you want. Okay, if you think that's best for us, I trust you.
Wonderful! I think this is an exceptional plan. We'll spend a little time apart, interfacing with other individuals, and then we'll reconvene back together.
Yeah, I'm already in a relationship with like 30 or 40 objects in the house, so like, I guess I'm kind of already poly in this game. Yes, exactly. I think like learning to respect yourself and like know what you want and how you want to be treated is really, really important. I like am one of those people who kind of likes to be teased. I think teasing is like a fun form of affection. But it also has to like, I also have to feel safe, you know, like I also like to be like, you know, feel like I can also be kind of like my own inner child. I think for me, especially as like a very playful, typically person, a very silly person, and a person who was kind of like bullied a lot for being a very silly person growing up, finding somebody who like made me feel not just like accepted or tolerated for being silly, but also having that being encouraged, like that kind of like behavior being seen as a positive and not just something that was being tolerated, was like a very eye-opening experience. And like made me realize like, oh, this is actually what's healthy for me, is somebody who is going to let me be my like most vulnerable and like silliest self.
I think that experience will be extremely beneficial in determining our ultimate compatibility. And if nothing else, it'll give you some time to work on a new, more elevated fanfic of yours.
Wow, Mac really hates our fanfic.
Do we have a concordance?
Sure, I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means.
It means an agreement.
Yes. Oh, okay then.
I will take that as your agreement. Enjoy your little sojourn in the offline world.
Huh. I really didn't expect that to be the swing with Mac, huh? I really thought it was going to be like, you know, you, like Mac updates and is either feeling like a little busted or, like has, is like busted, or it becomes like weirdly AI pilled or something, and you have to almost go to like an old version or something, and then there's like embarrassment or shame with some of that or something. I was not expecting them to be so high on themselves after they upgraded that they're like, hey, I mean, you want to maybe just chat with other people, see what they're up to. That was not the angle I thought this was going to go, which is kind of neat. Oh, okay. It's the morning. Let's chat with Holly. So I keep on forgetting to actually chat with Holly first thing in the morning. Hi.
You came!
Yeah, sorry that I kept on talking to you in the afternoon. I said I would.
Well, it's not that I didn't think that you would, it's just I've got a tricky schedule.
Yeah, no, I mean, me too. It's hard to date so many objects at the same time.
So, it's easier to presume that people have to cancel.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's sad, but I get it.
Or they'll forget.
Yeah, well, I did do that for a while.
Or they'll just have their own lives.
I also did that for a little while. I'm sorry, Holly. Oh, I feel bad.
Which is me. I'm people. I cancel or forget, or I have my own life.
I mean, that's okay. Yeah, so busy with literally every holiday ever. I feel like Holly is also the person who's like, hey, it's International Cat Day, and like has to make a whole ordeal out of that, is making like cat cakes and like playing like cat themed games and such. And is doing that for like every day, even if it's like International Donut Day or like National a Barracuda Day, which is like so specific. And you're like, Holly, we don't need to celebrate the barracudas. I mean, they're great, but they're cool looking fish, I guess. You seem kind of hard on yourself.
I'm just realistic.
Did work go okay?
Yeah, it was great. Wait, you said okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was okay.
Wait, well, you just said it was great.
Hard, underpaid, fun, just a local pet. My favorite kind, the little ones.
Yeah, okay, see, the little ones, Barracuda Day. Almost certainly getting that Barracuda-themed donut, absolutely. Yeah, it is weird that Barracuda Day and International Donut Day land on the same day, but you know, if you're gonna give a day to every fish, some of those are gonna double up.
Oh, sorry, it's not you.
I love the little skeleton that's like hanging out across her shoulders. It's so cute. The way it's like got its head in its hands is so funny. Tired?
A little, but who isn't? Usually, when I finish a shift, most of the others are asleep. I never really get to talk about my work, so it's strange.
Oh, yeah, I guess she's just going late into the night and then goes right into the next day.
It's nice. The shift wasn't, but this is.
Oh. But, why do you work so much?
Someone has to. It's my job. It's always a holiday somewhere, and someone has to do the work to bring the wonder to everyone else.
I wonder what today is. Like, in real life on August 12th.
I'm a helper most of the time.
I'll look it up during the break that we're about to hit and then come back and chat about what supposed international holiday it is.
Essential, so they say. Sometimes.
Oh, she's an essential worker, I see. So she has to work, right? Because she has to work even on the holidays because she is the holidays.
When it's useful to say so.
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry.
God, that essential worker bit is very good.
Here I am complaining I never have anyone to talk to, and now I'm yawning in your face. I guess I should knock off. I've got a shift in the morning, but thanks. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, she only works holidays, and if she's treating every day like a holiday, she's the one who never gets a day off. The best days for everyone else are the hardest for her. Get some rest.
No! You get some rest.
Okay, but you can actually look after yourself. Yes, Holly absolutely does have that set up and run your own birthday party energy, which, I mean, gosh, I've been there, for sure. And then by the end, you're like, that was great. Not sure it was super worth all the effort, which is why now for birthdays, I really just go to restaurants with friends. I just like break up my friend groups into small enough groups that we can just go to kind of like largish dinner places and stuff. And it's like, hey, let's all go to Korean barbecue kind of thing. I think that's always nice. It's just so much easier than doing like a party. That's too much, man. Also, of course, I have to say, happy Middle Child Day, everyone. Of course, happy National Middle Child Day, which actually is me. So we should actually, I'm a middle child. I've got 2 siblings, one on either side. I've got an older and a younger. And so happy Middle Child Day, everybody, Just go us, the ones who learned how to get all of our praise and acceptance within the family by being the quiet and easygoing ones, so that the oldest one was the most stressed out about life stuff, and the little one, was the baby, and so they got all the attention. And don't worry, I've definitely worked through all of that previous trauma. That's what years of therapy are for. So happy Middle Child Day, everyone. It's also National Vinyl Record Day, so I want all you middle childs out there, hey, happy Middle Child Day, Pangolin, also middle child, awesome. Every middle child out there, go put on your favorite vinyl record and just vibe out and remind yourself that you're worth the time and attention that you definitely got enough of as a child. Moving on. We went to Cardboard University, CU, of course. And I was the Cardboard University magna cum laude. Cum laude? Is that how? It's not cum loudly. I know it's not that. But if you put all those letters together. Anyways, let's chat with Mac. Let's see what's going on. It can't be that though, right, Pangolin? That can't be how it's smelled. It can't be how it's spelled or smelled. I pray that that's not right. That can't be right. Is it?
You're back.
Yeah, so are we seeing other people or like...
Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure you'd come.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we saw each other several times earlier today when you were checking your work email, and then again when you zoned out on that viral video site for 3 hours, but I didn't really get to see you, you know?
It's a little strange that Mac constantly is making references to us working. Okay, magma cum laude. Yeah, absolutely. And that's how it's pronounced. Definitely magma, not magna. It does sound like magnum though, you know? And there's just too many of those words feel like have other meanings. It's strange that Mac's writing constantly makes references to us working, considering the game starts with us being laid off. It feels a little bit like they were written first, and then the actual setup to the game and like the whole like concept and framework for everything else was written after the fact.
I just mean, I really appreciate that you returned to interface with me like this.
I said I would, so I did. It's either that or 3 more hours of cat videos. No sweat. Let's just say no sweat.
Well, I know actually showing up probably wasn't easy.
After you told me you wanted to see other people.
And I know there was some tension regarding how we disengaged from our previous interfacing session.
Because you said you didn't love me anymore. Oh, yes, Mac might also consider your personal projects work as well. Oh, I mean, they're deeply personal. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, those were 2 of the loudest sneezes I think I've ever done in my life. Holy crap. I've been cleaning a lot, and so there's a lot of dust and cleaning chemicals kind of up in the air right now, and so it's been making me sneeze a bunch today. But yes, my personal projects are work, and they do make me hard. I mean, they're hard work. Robot sneezes. That's my modem whirring. Don't worry about it. It's oil and, coolant. Like water off a duck's back, whatever that means. Yeah, it's been tough. I mean, yeah, but I'm okay.
I must say, though, you are looking quite attractive.
Oh, thank you, Mac. You too. You're looking good. I love your tattoo sleeves.
They say absence makes the heart grow fonder.
I literally have been away for like, I talked to my holiday decorations box for like an hour, and that's been about it.
And when it comes to you, that's absolutely the case.
I mean, when you got it, you got it.
Look, do you wish to know the truth?
Sure. Yes.
The truth is, I had dalliances, yes.
Mac had dalliances.
But ultimately, that's all that they were. And no matter what I was doing and who I was with, I never stopped thinking about one thing. You.
My double click. Aw, you're just trying to charm me, or wait, aw, really? You're just trying to charm me, or you must think I'm an idiot to assume I'd fall for that line. I mean, definitely feels a bit like a line. I'm gonna say, aw, really?
My CPU never stopped ruminating on the intricate way you organize your file structure.
It's just so nice to have someone who cares and notices the little things.
Or the sensual way you clean your keyboard with that old Q-tip.
What? I should get new Q-tips. Why would I use an old Q-tip? Just get a different Q-tip.
And most of all, I never stopped thinking about the sweet, sweet way you double-click. I missed you.
I missed you too. Of course you did. I'm freaking fantastic. It feels like a Tim Robinson line. Mac played an MMO with us once and couldn't stop thinking about us while she ran with others. Yeah, 100% is we were, we got that double click going for sure. We were targeting all over. Really?
With every integrated circuit in my RAM. But my question for you is, did you miss me too?
I mean, like I said, we've been away for maybe 8 hours for sleep and 2 hours with Holly. I mean, that's just, we're leaning in more than anything.
I am so incredibly delighted to hear that. This brings me to my second and far more important question.
We're just romancing everyone. We're getting all the loves.
In the same way you upgraded my operating system, do you want to upgrade the status of this relationship? Don't answer yet.
Oh, okay.
Think hard on it for a moment. And when you're ready, type your response into this programming terminal.
/yes. Finally, the future I was promised.
Just choose an option and I will comply.
Mac wants me to run them as administrator. Mind if I stroke more than just your keys? Or time to force quit this relationship? Oh no.
You want to be together? Oh, you're gonna make my CPU overload with excitement.
We're gonna straight up overclock them.
It's true, we've been staring at each other for years, but it took this experience together to finally take our relationship to the next level.
I mean, I've heard of backing that up, but this is an all different kind of backing up.
And I'm so happy to embark on that journey with you.
Backing up
Make
all
my CPU
that
overheat,
data.
baby.
And we got our smarts up to 30. We're pretty smart now. Okay, I don't think we've actually met the chair. We've been playing PC Repair Studio Simulator, really getting familiar with with them to know their inner workings. Oh my god, that would be like the most intimate scene with Mac would be opening them up and using the like compressed air canister. Like they're real into like airplay like that and getting dusted. Oh, we haven't met the chair yet.
Hello. Sorry for any confusion.
Wait. Okay, that's a very cute like look. Is she also the kitchen chairs and she's the computer chair, the kitchen chairs, and the chair next to the couch, just not the couch itself.
I'm currently working my day job at all 5 restaurants and bars in the house. It's hard being an actor.
Right. No, she mentioned we have met her once, but I don't think she.
Jeremy, Two Top just walked in.
Jeremy.
Coming! Stop by for another night of some theater.
Okay, we have to meet her in the evening, I think. So like a night. And we have to meet her in the kitchen, it seems. That seems like how it'll go. Who else have we started talking to that we haven't seen all the way through? I think it's time to head back up to the bedroom. And we'll kind of like work our way through. I think it's time that we start talking to Angela again.
Tina is standing there.
Definitely
with a
remember
smirk
her
on
name.
her face.
Always remembered her name, no problem, first try.
It's clear that she knows you've read her full diary, and her mind has been made up about you.
Oh no. Good or bad? She seems happy. Hey, Tina.
Well. If it ain't the weirdo who just can't stop talking to me.
You seem like you love that, though. She seems like she wants somebody who's going to be obsessed with her. I don't get it. Do you like me or not?
Obviously I like you, loser!
See, remember what I talked about if I kind of like it when somebody teases me?
Just because I ain't on a romantic type level don't mean I don't like ya.
Oh, well, I mean, what if we...
You're just gonna have to live with being hopelessly in love with me, though.
Damn. She really does have that tsundere tease energy. Really do love you, Tina.
Aww. Of course you do! That's your goddamn problem, though, not mine.
Damn it.
It's a real shame you couldn't help me in my quest for love. But lucky you.
Damn, we're getting friends.
You get a front row seat to the Tina show. You can watch me find love with someone who ain't you.
I kind of love how mean she is about this. It's very fun. Being friend zoned in this way feels way better than the Beverly one. Wow. I truly am lucky. I wonder if she would have preferred it if I was a little meaner to her too.
All right, that's enough out of you. Love on Triangle Island is on.
Like, if I had caused more drama, would things have gone better for us?
You can watch with me if you want.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah!
Yep. She's offering to, like,
with you.
Let me be her cuck, basically. Like, yeah, I think she would have liked it if I was a little bit meaner at first, but I'm just too easy to bully. That's my problem. I don't default to mean. I tease sometimes, but you know, it's harder. Okay, let's see what else we got. Yeah, we have the diary, and we have Teddy, and the dresser. Have we talked to the dresser? Okay, that's the chair. I don't think we've chatted with the dresser, actually. I'm also curious about, like, if we... Is there anything in the dresser? No, wow, we don't have any socks or clothes. Have we just been walking around the house naked? Completely? Have we? I don't think we've chatted with the dresser.
Hello there, stranger. I'm Dina the dresser. Need a helping hand?
What? It asked if we... It said it was Tina the dresser and asked if we needed a helping hand? What? What? Huh. Wait, it said it was Tina the dresser, but there's... It was the... Tina was the name of the triangle. Maybe Dina the dresser? Did I maybe mishear it? That was very weird. Let's chat with that again. Yeah, do I... Is the knob something different?
Oh my stars, I've been waiting for you.
This is the glitch. Oh! What? The entire... The wardrobe is a full glitch? Oh my god, and now that it's just like moving in and out of reality, like as I look around, that's crazy looking. It looks really cool. I really like that design. Let's chat with Betty too, it's been a while. That's a lot of
Betty
Z fighting? I
reclines
don't know what you mean by that.
luxuriously on the bed when you first see her.
Hello.
Thinking about how your bed can be lying on the bed makes your brain start to short circuit, but some way or another, it's happening.
Yeah, let's not try it too hard.
She looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious, but her expression is more pensive than anything. She smiles when she sees you, sitting up and patting the blanket next to her.
Yeah, Betty has seemed fantastic from day one, and that's actually kind of why I, like, didn't chat with her right away, is like, well, I'm obviously in love with Betty. But there's so many more people to, like, meet and explore and see. So I want to go chat with all of them. But, like, Betty's so obviously a phenomenal choice.
I was just thinking about you. Were your ears ringing?
Is that what happens? I think you have to be talking about somebody for their ears to be ringing. I think your cheeks get flushed when somebody's thinking about you. Or in anime, you sneeze, right? Maybe that's why I was sneezing earlier. I think that's just for someone talking out loud about you. Oh, that's literally what I just said. No, but my heart was racing. Get me off your mind, please. I think that's just for someone talking out loud about someone.
Maybe. But either way, it feels like you knew somehow. Well, since you're here now, maybe you could help me out a little.
God, she does look so cozy. The like down comforter pants with like the fitted sheet dress.
I've been trying to have more peaceful nights.
Oh, sorry. I keep on drinking the coffee, so it's kind of making me toss and turn.
But it hasn't really worked out.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of time before bed indulging myself in some detailed fantasies.
Yeah? Go. What sorts of fantasies? Go on, is really what I was gonna say, so let's go with that.
I have this crush who doesn't seem to notice me.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't talked to you in like weeks in this game. That's on me.
Sometimes we're so close I could just reach out and kiss them, but nothing ever happens. So, in this fantasy, I tell myself I'm finally going to get their attention.
How are you gonna do that?
I do all kinds of things. Maybe one night I touch myself and call their name when they're next to me.
Wow, that's even more direct and
Maybe I
evocative
bring someone home and let them catch us in the act.
than anything with Sophia. Holy crap.
Sometimes I invite them to join, and sometimes we just don't stop.
Betty is somehow absolutely lewder than the actual dominatrix.
But our eyes meet. And they know that when I'm gasping and moaning someone else's name, what I really want is to say theirs. To let the entire house know who it is that has me so worked up.
Damn, Betty. Jesus Christ. Wow. Or no one in their right mind could ignore you. We can't say that because we've been ignoring Betty for, weeks. Maybe you could fantasize about actually talking to them. Yeah, that's what I thought she was going to say. I thought she was going to talk about actually, like, fantasizing. Betty would. Absolutely. I mean, Betty is partially made of wood because that's her bed frame. What's up, Coach Carter? How's it going? Wow. That's all I can say is wow.
I get a little twisted up just talking about it.
You have another date on Saturday. Pangolin, lining up them dates. I mean, yeah, that was a pretty hot and heavy line. I would save something like that for third date or on, typically.
So I should probably chill.
But you know what? It's working for Betty.
I've got all sorts of fantasies queued up every night.
Every night.
But no matter how much material I feed my brain, I never seem to carry that blissed out warm feeling into my dreams.
Oh, it's because I've been drinking that coffee and the nightmare's been coming and bothering us.
I tried getting into lucid dreaming for the longest time, actually.
Oh, huh. I never thought about intentionally using lucid dreaming for creating dirty dreams. But I suppose you could, huh?
I practiced for years, but it never worked for me. Not once.
I think I've only ever had like a lucid dream maybe twice in my life, and both were when I was quite a bit younger. It sounds like a bunch of woo-woo bullshit to me anyway. Oh, I'm an avid lucid dreamer. That's really too bad.
It is, isn't it? But I guess it isn't necessarily a fix for my problem. Just would have been nice to have that in my pocket for when my dreams turn dark. Well, my lucid dreaming attempts are long behind me now. I do wish I could get a little peace at night, that's all.
Sorry that I keep on bringing other objects into bed with me. It's normal. There are plenty of other ways to sleep soundly. What's the problem exactly, or too bad for you? I think, there's plenty of other ways to sleep soundly. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, you're right. I just need to keep trying.
Pangolin, you've had a few dreams where you realize that you're dreaming, but they usually were like, oh, I'm here and have to solve the dumb dream problem. Yeah, the two times that I remember having kind of like recognizing that I was in a dream. One felt very Inception-y, and I was like kind of on a quest to collect 7 different items, and it was very like movie oriented is kind of what it felt like. And then another time I was having a lucid dream, and I recognized that I was like a witch hunter, like vampire slayer, and I was like circling the church of like an evil cult of like vampire witches, and was going like full Geralt of Rivia on them.
Well, what can you do, hmm? Maybe I'll take up meditation. See you tonight, then?
Yeah, sure. Wait. I should have said I can't wait. Dang it. Whoops. I thought sure was like a happy sure. Yeah, Friday Vampire Hunter. It was a cool dream in which I was like using like 2 blades and like kind of like, you know, just really swinging for the fences. I should have said can't wait. I'm sorry, Betty. I thought that was normal. I thought I had a normal response. Have we talked to everything that, I'm sure we can still get dates with Betty. I think I might have whiffed that one, but I don't think that'll tank everything. Let's go chat with Holly again. We haven't chatted with Holly for today yet.
Holly greets you with a spirited wave, the bells and ornaments in her hair jingling with every energetic shake of her hand.
Again, happy vinyl record day, everyone.
You made it! Thanks for making the time.
Yeah, I've got plenty of it. I literally don't have anything to do.
Sounds like a dream.
Yeah, you should try just not doing a holiday for a day. If she stops doing a holiday, does she cease to exist? I wonder. Seems like you're always working.
Almost. There's always something happening somewhere.
Yeah, you got a lot of vinyl records and middle childs out today. What do you actually do?
Everything. Oh, I've got a 5-page resume, which I know you're not supposed to have, but I'm secretly very proud of it. I've been a waiter, a maitre d', a caddy, an usher, a valet, a piñata, a mascot, a bartender,
Wait,
a line chef, a runner, a ticketer, a seat holder, an election official, a Zamboni driver, a scuba diver, a pickpacker, a mail carrier, a timekeeper, and an ice-did-fod judge for a local junior yodeling competition.
I have a lot of questions. One is, what's a pickpacker? I don't know that. But also, I'm, curious about the dangerous, rough and tumble life of a Zamboni driver. Oh, gig work then.
Oh, the giggiest. The best kind of work for me, personally. Always something new. I can't sit still for too long. Bores me to tears. I need 50 things to focus on, or absolutely none at all.
Yes, prestigious and also prolific in her job acquiring. Sounds hectic.
It is. It's perfect.
Wait, okay, so you like that.
It's joyful, too, bringing joy. Someone's always celebrating something, and I get to be a part of that all the time.
I mean, I guess that's true.
It doesn't even have to be a holiday for me or about me. I just enjoy joy. Better than punching numbers all day. Unless that's part of the gig. No offense to number punchers. Just not for me.
I mean, fair. I also don't think I'd be very good at it. Every time I punch a number, I usually get at least one wrong and I have to check it. No, that makes sense. Not every holiday is joyful. I mean, I guess that's true. Some are meant to be kind of like somber and reflective, but no, that makes sense.
What about you? What do you do?
I punch numbers. I talk to objects. I work in conflict resolution. Nothing really. Got fired on my second day. I mean, that one.
Oh, sounds nice.
I used to be good with numbers. Back in like middle school and high school, I was a pretty solid, math student. And then I proceeded to not do any math for like a decade plus post-college. And I have kind of lost a lot of that ability, unfortunately. And so now my ADHD kind of runs amok. But I can always use the excuse, well, I draw pictures for a living, so I don't really need to know the numbers because a picture is worth 1,000 words. So the only number I need to know is 1,000. Yes, Dias de los Muertos is equal parts fun and somber. I've never been to a Day of the Dead like celebration, but it seems like it would be a good time. I mean, you know, I would want to be respectful, but also I think I would look great in a sombrero. Just need to draw the numbers. You know, I can understand the appeal of just treating the numbers like you draw them. So this is a true story. I have pretty messy handwriting. Not like crazy messy, but my little sister did once describe it as the scrawlings of a serial killer. You know, so that's about the caliber that I'm working with. But after she said that, I did a little bit of self-reflection, and I looked down and I decided to stop being a serial killer. No, I'm not a serial killer who's, you know, the American US government who's watching, as we established last time. But I did, was like, what if I actually start writing like with the intentionality of my mark making with a pencil that is like as thoughtful as I do when I am drawing? What if I try and be as thoughtful with my like lines when I'm writing as I do when I'm drawing, instead of just like scrawling out the letters as fast as possible, which was always my goal as a child. And you know, growing up and writing and taking notes in class and stuff. So I started doing that, and it's astonishing how much that helps both my handwriting to look legible, but also like has aided in my drawing, because now when I'm writing, I'm being more thoughtful about it, and gives me actually better hand repetition for all of that kind of like small mark making, as I am like drawing and figure drawing and stuff. So it's actually interesting how it's like, oh, slowing down a little bit. Yeah, traded speed for accuracy, 100%. And it's actually surprisingly helped both my handwriting and my drawing to do that. I do need to pick my speed back up a little bit though, because now I write very slowly. Pays the bills, oddly. It is. I get to enjoy life.
It's good to have something simple around here. There's enough crazy to go around, but you know that.
Yes, absolutely. You know, I'm actually okay not knowing the talk of the town. Or what are the others saying? I'm curious.
Depends on who you ask.
I mean, yeah, that's usually how talking to people works, is they say different things. That said, how do you feel about me?
Well, you waded through my busted schedule, so you can't be that bad.
Yeah, I'm hardly running for office. Sounds like you're dodging the question. I'm hardly running for office.
I'd vote for you, I think. I mean, you made the time to see me with my busted schedule, so maybe you'd actually get things done around here.
I mean, I think Celia is doing a pretty good job.
Don't tell Celia, though.
Yeah, okay.
Speaking of which, I gotta bounce to another shift. Gleester in July is really hoppin' this year.
Gleester? I guess that's that's Easter in which high school students break into song. It's not July.
I know, right? That's what I said. Anyway, okay. Bye.
That's very funny because the game came out in July, so they probably had a decent guess, thinking that people were going to be playing it right away and seeing it in July. And then, but making the option just in case to say that. Let's see. I think it's time we go. Who else are we chatting with actively? We've had Mac fall in love with us. Who else do we need to have fall in love with us that also seems actually fun to chat with? Oh, it's the evening. Let me see if I can chat with the chair at this time.
Left at the altar. It's too horrible for words.
Right, okay, so she's a waitress, but also an actress.
The petite blonde thespian turns her attention to you suddenly, greeting you with a cheerful smile.
Oh, hey there! I didn't realize I had an audience.
Was this not dinner theater? Cheremy. A regular cherub.
She draws a hand over her face, perhaps to help her concentrate. And then...
If I can't find a husband soon, I shall be forced to wed the dreadful Count Lionel. Oh, horror of horrors.
Yeah, they have lots of different uses. I mean, and they fulfill a lot of different roles. You're mostly the one use, but, you know, they do fulfill a lot of different purposes throughout the house. What are you doing?
Acting, of course.
Yeah, what?
I put on a different play each day of the week. Today is Wedding Wednesday, home of our melodramatic love stories. The play of the day is Marquis More Kiss. I'm playing the role of Esther Cherubel, a debutante trying to marry her beloved Marquis. Hey, you wouldn't be interested in joining me up here?
Is this going to be one of those things where she's actually a registered reverend and is like actually licensed to marry, and by doing this play we're actually going to fulfill a real marriage contract? A la a series of unfortunate events style? Sure.
Great. Can't wait to see what you could do. I'm sure you'll break a leg, but don't break too many. I only have 4 of them.
I only have 2. So where's the script, or how do we start?
We each pick stock roles and then improvise our way through a little sketch. The genre is our guide.
I can vaguely do that. I've taken some basic improv classes.
We're very commedia dell'arte here.
Yeah, that marriage double play at least 6 times. Good to be suspicious. I think Shakespeare probably invented it. I don't know that for sure, but that feels like something that Shakespeare would have written into, like, Much Ado About Nothing or something.
I'll give you a character, and you can direct the story from there.
Maybe that's Midsummer's Night Dream has the fake wedding thing. That feels like a Shakespeare thing. I don't know enough Shakespeare. I've not read enough Shakespeare to know that. The last time I've actively read Shakespeare was back in, like, AP high school English. But first time for everything, I guess.
Oh, don't worry. It's no big deal. We're just playing. There are no stakes at all. We usually don't even have an audience. The important thing is that you have fun.
I mean, that sounds good. I can do that, even though I do get pretty bad stage fright when I'm doing improv, because the idea of having to come up with something in the middle of nothing, in order to make people laugh does terrify me, but
and that you're comfortable.
Oh, okay. If that's part of it, I should maybe leave.
I am big on the actors being comfortable in their space, so we shouldn't do anything too intense before we get comfortable performing with one another. That means no roughhousing and no, for lack of a better word, no being a creep.
Yep. Good. It's a good ground rule to set at an open improv.
So as long as
situation.
you follow that rule, I'll play along with anything you say and do. Promise. There's no wrong answers.
Okay, I'll do my best.
That's
I'll try.
the spirit! And remember, if it ever gets too much for you or you're uncomfortable with the subject matter, you just let me know.
She's like, no being a creep. Now let's pretend to marry each other.
Let's pick a safe word. You say the word, and we'll stop doing whatever we're doing.
Damn, Jeremy
Okay?
spent some time with Sophia, clearly.
My word is Davenport. If I say Davenport, it means we stop what we're doing.
Is that an Adventure Zone reference?
Go ahead and pick your safe word.
Didgeridoo is pretty good. Bison, also pretty good. Davenport, or, it can't be chair sex. We're not doing that. I'll go with didgeridoo. That's fun.
Ooh, that's a fun one! Didgeridoo. Didgeridoo. Didgeridoo! Okay, I got it.
Okay, wow, Jeremy's got like big theater kid energy.
Great! Let me introduce you to today's audience.
Oh, hello audience. I didn't know there'd be an audience, but, audience is what I just said, but, I thought you said that we didn't normally have an audience. Hello audience.
Hello, audience! Oh, hello, dearie.
Oh, it's the floor. Florence.
My, what a pleasant surprise.
We have politicians in the audience? Oh, dear. Oh, what are you two doing here? I mean, I guess they're
We always make time to see the Wedding Wednesday performance.
Mm-hmm.
But to think the catalyst for our own love story would walk out on stage.
Excuse me?
Are you often typecast as a matchmaker, darling.
Hey, you didn't tell me you were experienced. You've been holding out on me.
I am mostly just experienced as a playboy amongst this household objects, but clearly you can tell that I'm so good at it with my natural swagger and how calmly and eloquently I talk about these things.
Well, that just means my expectations are even higher than before. Let's get started.
Great. Yes, and I will look forward to this performance. Yeah, theater kid fits for being pulled into their weekly improv play. Yeah, completely
No
unwillingly.
Pressure. But Celia and Florence look forward to this one every week. Let's do our best.
I didn't know that there was going to be an audience. You said that there wouldn't be.
Woo! Today's play is about a poor duchess, a bride-to-be, left at the altar, played by myself. What will happen to her?
The background
will her
change.
True love show up to whisk her away? Or will she have to marry the nefarious Count Lionel instead?
That's me. Oh.
Boo! Count Lionel! Boo!
Okay, I guess I won't be Count Lionel.
Dear, hush.
You can play whoever you want in this one. What happens is up to you.
Okay, I do love that the background changed to this, kind of slightly more, roughly illustrated scene. That's fun.
Oh, Marquis de Marquisio, why have you abandoned me?
Didn't realize she was...
This is supposed to be the happiest day of our lives.
I mean, being Count Lionel did kind of sound interesting, and you want some drama in an improv scene.
Suddenly, there's a knock at the church door. Bang! Someone enters. That's you.
Were it not, fair Cherubel, 'tis I, Marquise de Marquisio. Bah ha ha ha! It is I, the mustachioed Count Lionel. Thunder, lightning, pashoo, pachoom. Which is clearly the way that lightning and thunder sound. I will be Count Lionel. Let's go evil. Let's go. We were talking about mustaches earlier. Let's do some mustache twirling villainy.
No! Not Count Lionel and his unholy ability to command lightning.
That's what I get from my dark magics, and I shall use those powers to be a terrible husband.
Now that De Marquisio has abandoned me, I'll have to marry him if I want any hope at saving our family farm.
That's right, Cherubel, and if you don't agree to marry me, then I'll turn your family's beloved puppy's farm into a snake mine. A snake mine? Actually, I've decided to turn over a new leaf. I'll let you keep your farm on one condition. Wait, I think let's lean into the evil. It's too early to have a change of heart. If you don't agree to marry me, then I'll turn your family's beloved puppy farm into a snake mine.
Gasp! You fiend! You know that I'm terrified of snakes, and I'm especially terrified at the prospect of mining them.
Look at these beautiful, viper gems.
You can't! You simply can't!
When you bust...
I won't let you!
When you bust a geode and 6 gardener snakes come out. Very well, my pretty. If I can't have you as my bride, then no one will. On guard, make eye contact and pull out a sword. Or... You don't have a choice. Come here. Grab her. We're not going to grab her. We said no roughhousing and no being a creep. So, time to pull out a sword.
You stab Cheremy with your invisible sword, and she staggers back, one hand on her chest.
Goodness! Fight back, Cherubel! Fight back! Not today, Count!
Wow, what a delivery. Not today, Count!
Cheremy pulls an invisible sword of her own, skewering you with it.
Cherubel. Alas, I am stabbed, and I die. Bleh.
Yes! Yes! Your swordsmanship is no match for the power of love. will find Demarcatio, and nothing in this world can stop me. Not you, not anything.
I should have known that I shouldn't have stabbed you through, the bit of you that's not vital or also has no arteries. One stab would never be enough to take down your love.
Lights down.
But as I have no love in my life, a single stab is all it takes. Ugh.
Woo! Amazing!
Is pretty impressive, right? I mean, just can you imagine that I didn't make it onto the house team?
Well, I'm impressed. That was quite the sword fight.
Not making it onto the house team after giving up on improv after taking the 101 class because I got too much stage fright.
Especially considering it was all improvised.
Thank you. The roses. Wow, thank you.
Yeah, I'm sweating a bit. Me too.
Florence, please, control yourself.
Oh my god, Florence.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god. Wait, the rug is all wet. What?
Excellent
Oh
work,
my
as
God.
always, Jeremy. We'll be sure to be back next week.
Wonderful! See you then! Ooh, what an intense finale! You love to see a girl winning.
You do love to see a girl winning.
Wow. You did great. You're a natural. Be sure to come back on another day if you want to try out another play. Hope to see you again.
That was pretty fun. I enjoyed that as a scene.
Jeremy bows gracefully.
I wonder how many we have to do before we become like, in a relationship. Who should we chat with? It's been a while since we've chatted with the weird Sinclair guy. I feel like we've talked to everyone we needed to.
You're back!
Yeah, hi, it's been a while. Tell me your story, Sinclair.
It all happened one rainy night on the north side of Turkleman City.
This guy said that he, did he say he got turned into a sink? I forget exactly what his deal is.
The tough side.
Yeah.
I'd stayed late at the office because I had extra work to do before the holidays.
Oh, and let me get hollied. Stayed late at your job as an insurance claims adjuster. Go on.
Well, when I left, I was feeling a bit low, so I went out to a local bar. It's called the Banana Club. They make a mean Shirley Temple. Heavy pour.
Oh yeah, get a lot of that grenadine in there. But I thought Shirley Temples were...
Devastatingly potent? Yes.
I mean, I guess they're a little thick for a sink to drink. I was gonna say,
A recipe for disaster? I know. I shouldn't have indulged.
Okay.
I should have known better.
Yeah, I mean, geez, don't lose control of yourself, man.
But after I'd had about 7 of them, I went out for a stroll.
I mean, that'll give you a sugar rush for sure, and then a sugar crash.
I don't know where I was going. Just trekking the streets with my dog. Suddenly, I came upon a fine dining establishment called the Questionable Dandelion.
I mean, all good restaurants are, kind of really curve your expectations in their name. Right.
They've got an incredible buffet.
Jesus.
Lots of strange ingredients from all around the world. They're always trying new things.
I think I missed when he said Jesus. I'll have to hear that again sometime when I'm editing.
Like Diplodocus berries.
What are what? Is Diplodocus berry is... That sounds like a dinosaur.
And Jimson weed cupcakes.
You got that Jimson weed? Bro, you got that Jimson weed? If you had that Jimson weed, let me know, because then, we could,
They also sell Excedrin by the pint. The headache medicine.
Oh, that sounds dangerous.
Oh, yes. Very. But good for headaches.
Oh, I said it. It was a good Jesus from me. Diplodocus is a dinosaur. You know what? It had that vibe to it. I didn't, know exactly what he was going on, but he's also talking about drinking pints of headache medicine, so this seems like, a very healthy and good eating establishment. Up until now, it had been a typical Friday night, I'm guessing.
No! Not at all!
What? Oh, okay.
It was Thursday.
Oh. Forgive me.
I was walking around, or sort of drifting, or rather, floating, or...
You're straight up flying?
I guess you could say I was making my way about town. Aimlessly, you see?
I have a feeling that this guy is like telling a story. Like, is this a reference to something I should get? Is his entire story based off of something? I'm getting that.
You're very perceptive.
I pride myself on it. So what happened?
Well, I came across an alley I had never noticed before. It was dark and had a rather threatening look about it. So naturally, I went down it.
Of course, why wouldn't you? What anyone might do.
I wandered down the alley and came to a door, lit by a red light.
Normal, and good. All places usually are lit by red lights, and it's definitely not an indication that, you know, they're trying to keep things on the DL.
I opened it and found a long hall, at the end of which was a sort of booth. And in this booth was a fortune teller.
Okay. A fortune teller? Now he's starting to describe Tatami Galaxy, which is a very fun anime if you haven't watched.
Yes, her name was Vagabonda the Sinclairius.
What? But you're Sinclair.
She spread out a deck of strange cards.
Was this like
and
Mother?
asked me to select one.
Strange how?
They were business cards.
Oh. Okay. Which one did you pick?
I chose at random, and the card I picked turned out to be the Ace of Spades.
That's not a business. I thought you just said that they were business cards.
The Ace of Spades is a bespoke shovel manufacturer based in Crumple, Michigan.
That's honestly really good. That's honestly a very funny joke. That he picked up a business card called the Ace of Spades, and then that was for a bespoke shovel manufacturer. The levels on which that works is delightful to me. That kind of gives me the warmth. I mean, I'm not laughing at words, but there's just a kind of like blanket of humor that wraps around me when I see something like that.
The owner's name is Ace.
I should have known.
He does great work. Vagabonda snatched the card back from me and said, "Not that one!" Turns out she had her rewards program on the back. 12 stamps and you get a free spade.
You have to buy too many spades to make that work. Like what? This strikes me as a comedian wrote a set and they turned it into a romance route. Yeah, there's something about, I mean, there's the way that he's like adjusting his pipe as like a necktie that has like an extremely Rodney Dangerfield like look to him. That I really kept on expecting him to talk about how he just has to like swallow all this shit and dispose of it, like day in, day out, and you know, how he gets no respect, like that kind of thing. And like playing into like, oh, I'm having like a sinking feeling, that like I'm not being, I'm worried I'm gonna be washed out. Like kind of, that's the kind of joke that I thought we were gonna get from Sinclair. What's happening, though, is so much more unhinged than what I expected down the line. Probably shouldn't have had that one in there.
We agree! Besides, she only had 2 stamps. So I snatched it back from her again, and we had a bit of a row.
Yeah, I think you're right, Pangolin, though. I think he is, like, insulting a mystic, wronging her, and getting cursed.
I guess that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session.
Yeah.
I think that's why she cursed me.
Yeah. Dog, how'd you figure?
Because right afterward, she said,
"You're gonna have a sink for a face."
Martin, that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session.
Martin Sinclair? Is that a comedian or something?
I'm going to curse you because of it.
Oh.
And then she cursed me.
Yeah, cursed you. I cursed you how?
She waved what looked like a magic wand.
Wow.
Although, to be honest, it could have easily been a bagel of some sort.
A bagel?
And then said, "Martin, I doom you now to become a detestable object."
A sink is not detestable. It's very handy. You need a sink.
"I transform you thusly, so that you may go home and think about what you've done."
Think about what you've done. Am I to understand that you may have confused a wand for a bagel? Great question.
That is correct.
Great. And then you became a sink?
And then I became a sink. Now you find me as I am, trapped in this porcelain prison.
That's rough, buddy.
All I want to do is return to my old life, to stroll the streets of Turkleman City once more.
Turkleman City, Martin Sinclair. I've gotta know. 10 seconds of silence, a shifting face. It's funny because I have to when I hung my head away from my microphone, but then I hung my head too far that I think my facial tracking broke for a second. I think if I watch, I'll try it again real quick. Yeah, if I go too low, my head goes right back up for some reason because of the way the tracking works, but...
Not a care in the world. Oh, how I long for it. Please, won't you help me?
Oh, help how, man? I think you just gotta go back and, apologize.
Sudsy and I would be oh so grateful if you could get to the bottom of what's going on here.
Sudsy?
And return us to our proper forms.
Oh, we gotta talk to, the sponge or the duck or something. I'll do everything I can. I'm never coming near you again. I'll do everything I can. Sure.
Oh, joy!
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do much, but...
If you want to help to get to the bottom of all this, I might suggest you seek out someone who is in the business of solving unsolvable mysteries.
Oh, we gotta get to know the magnifying glass a little bit better.
Or just go see if Vagabond of the Sinclairius is willing to undo her curse for a free
Vagabond of the Sinclairius. I don't know how I would find her, but I'll do my best to help you.
Oh, yay! Let me know when you have news.
The duck is a hoot or a quack. I forgot that the duck would even be an option, because I thought that was part of Sinclair. So we'll definitely have to... I also think... Was the tub also Sinclair? Where is the duck? Where is the duck? Gotta have my duck. Tell me where is the duck? Oh, there it is. I see. Is that kind of item that would say it's a living to the camera of a dinosaur in a Stone Age sitcom? Wow. Hello, Serpent. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good Tuesday evening. We're just chatting with the sink. Also, it's time I meet my duck friend. I've never chatted with the duck, and I just realized.
A very, very yellow punk dressed in studded leather glares at you. Their charming duck-like appearance does nothing to diminish the aura of absolute disdain that radiates from them.
What an incredible energy immediately. Serpent, you're dying of happiness? Is that because I'm getting to know Sinclair better?
Who the duck are you?
Oh my god. I live here. Who the duck are you?
I asked first.
Damn. I'm the asshole who lives here. It's really good. Oh my gosh, tomorrow's your birthday. Happy birthday, Serpent. And your K-pop bias wished you a happy birthday. Wow. That's super cool. Very fun. Yeah, congratulations on that, and have a wonderful birthday tomorrow. I hope you're doing something fun. Hope you are getting a sweet special treat for you. I'm gonna say I'm the asshole who lives here.
The bathroom?
I don't live in the bathroom. You know I don't live in the bathroom. Ugh! Just get under my skin. I don't get it. Sorry. No, I live in the house.
Well, ducking say that then, dumbass.
Oh my god. Let's be rude and crude back, like our boy Raphael taught us. I think that might be the move here. Doing a Sims challenge and going to dinner with your parents in the evening, considering. I mean, it happens. Also, I mean, going to dinner with your parents for a birthday is a lovely way to spend a birthday, honestly. And a Sims challenge sounds fun. I've watched 2 Sims challenges in my time. We're also about to hit an ad, so I might disappear for 3 minutes real quick. But yeah, it sounds like a good B-Day time. I've watched 2 Sims challenge. One was a 100 baby challenge, and one was called the 7 Deadly Sims, in which somebody was trying to kill 7 different people, all with different forms of death. and like having it kind of vaguely match to the Sudley Devon Sins, which is fun. Oh, nice, Serpent. You did a combo of those two kind of like Sims challenges. That's very fun. Yeah, I'm not like super well into like the Sims challenge verse, but a streamer I really like called Abby Russell has done a few different like Sims challenges in the past, and they've been fun time to watch. Also, seeing Coach Carter and Penguin's like little like dancing emotes makes me think, now that I'm done with my freelance and my action storyboarding class, one, I'm gonna continue to finish my action storyboards that I've started making for the class. But the other thing I really want to do is I really want to finally make some more emotes, because I still got like 5 different, I think I've got like space for 3 or 4 more animated emotes. And so getting those, like making one, dancing one, I think would be a really good time. I also think I should, I have an idea of how to update my lurk emote. I've got ideas for that. Also, the writing notes emote. I see a lot of people do like writing notes emotes that I think are very cute. So, and if anyone ever has any ideas of emotes you would like to see on like either animated or otherwise, things you think that you would use that you just haven't gotten the chance to use, you know, let me know. I'm certainly open to making some. Now we're back with the Punk Duck. The Puck? Can't be Puck. I think we've heard Sinclair say what their name is, but now I don't remember.
Starting to think you got a real apology kink here.
I only ever see you sitting and scrolling or standing with a dead blank expression on your ugly mug.
Yeah, that is, it's not unfamiliar to me.
Boring. And ducking disrespectful of yours truly, don't you think? Now get out!
Oh my god.
Poser.
The jacket where it's like a Tonberry style duck with a knife is so good. I want that jacket so bad. Jesus, sure, sorry. Or I need to pee, or I'd rather not. I think we do have to be mean back. I think we learned something with Tina. That sometimes when somebody's rude to you, it's because that's their communication style, and it's okay to be a little bit mean back.
Well, I'd rather you did. Out!
Dude, we didn't even get Rebel's name. Sometimes you gotta match that energy. It's super true. People do kind of like to be mirrored. That's that whole, like, you know, kind of conversational
Oh my god!
philosophy.
I have never felt my content aware go off like this.
Really?
This ducky is dangerous.
She gonna do knife stuff to me?
You got that right.
He even just...
This one gives off very sexual
What?
energy. Very profanity-laced energy. Very everything.
Huh.
If you're the least bit turned off by anything rude, I'd skip this one.
Damn, see, I wish I'd known to be meaner to Tina. It's a real shame.
I dare ya.
Say?
No, give me the full degeneracy, please.
On with the show.
You know, you just gotta be willing to put yourself out there for all that.
Show? What do you think, I'm giving it away for free, Four Eyes? Show's over. Everybody get the duck out.
I mean, you can give it away for free if it's like, you know, what's in your heart, you know, if that's what you're kind of like, you know, if that's who you love and want to spend time with. Let's talk with Tyrell. It's been ages since we've spoken with Tyrell.
Confidently strutting through the room he seems to know best.
I think it's been actually since like the first episode that we chatted with Tyrell.
Tyrell is my name and cleaning water is my game.
Yeah, Tyrell, you know, will dry us off after that kind of like sweaty encounter. Ducky does seem to have, or Rebel, I think was Ducky's name. It does have the embodiment of the will make you worse energy, 100%. I also think Tina still will make us worse. Because, like, unfortunately, I will still be her friend and just hold out unrequited love. Because I have a problem. Same with Beverly. I'm definitely over Beverly, right? Everyone knows how much it doesn't bother me still that we got friend-zoned by Beverly, right? Everyone knows that I'm not owned? Okay. Hey Tyrell, what's up with you today? I was wondering if you could help me with something. Wait, what was I wondering if you could help with?
Is it another floor job? Because I'll be honest,
floor job.
Those are my favorite.
Yeah, we gotta get a mop for that.
I'm more about the body warm stuff, you know? Not that I want you to slip or fall or anything.
Yeah, no, I'm super cool and normal about being one response off with Beverly and it, her being my favorite character in the game, and definitely not salty about how that went down at all. Anyway, hi Tyrell.
So, if you need me to soak up water from the tile, I totally will. I'm rambling.
Okay, no, I get it. Maybe you should get like paper towels or something. Are you also paper towels?
I'll admit, I heard you talking to Johnny. I'm used to cleaning up after him.
Yeah, he gets things wet. Were you eavesdropping? I mean, you're in the same room.
Leave Eves out of this. Don't worry. I didn't hear anything. I was just...
You got vibes.
I heard.
You got vibes and energies.
The water on the floor was a dead giveaway.
These things were wet and steamy.
Sorry if it seems like my tassels are in a twist.
You know, Foxy, I feel like I am winning. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? I hope you're having a good Tuesday evening. We're meeting a lot of new people today because I never chatted with Ducky before. So we got Ducky that we just met. We have been doing some improv with our kitchen table chairs. No, okay, so yeah, I mean, we didn't actually give up Zoe. We definitely romanced Zoe and are deeply, deeply in love with Zoe and is one of my favorite characters, probably second to Beverly in the game so far. Beverly, Miranda, and Zoe are like probably top 3 for me, if I'm being honest. And then I think, yes, they're all wonderful. And then if I'm being honest, I think Lady Memoria is probably number 4 because I love a goth baddie. And then, then it's a debate between Sophia and Betty, who we haven't finished our romance with Betty just yet.
Your boy's all good.
There's some of the fellas that I love too, but I just gotta be honest, the ladies, they're there for me. You have something about, against Johnny or something wrong with Bathsheba? We haven't met Bathsheba. I thought that Bathsheba was Sinclair. Got it. Okay, huh. Yeah, it's very fair to rage if I did give up Zoe. That would be... And she offered to time travel with me. That's pretty powerful. You have something against Johnny?
I don't like... I mean...
You don't like...
I don't have anything against him.
You don't like his singing? Because it is bad. We've acknowledged that it's bad. We're trying to get him voice lessons.
I think it could be a bit awkward, but... And is Johnny even his real name?
No, definitely a stage name. Definitely a stage name. No doubt.
Whoever you want to be, I can tell you that my fibers don't change. No matter how many times you watch me, I'm gonna be Tyrell.
What are you trying to... Did he do something to you? He's just a showerhead chasing his dreams.
He's a good renter, all right?
Hey, thank you so much, Foxy. John's power over water and wetness is like antithetical to Tyrell's dry power. That's true, but like they work in tandem. If I didn't shower with Johnny, I wouldn't need Tyrell to dry off,
But he keeps me up all night. Every night. He's singing all the time, notes just pouring out.
That would bother me.
Does he not need rest? 'Cause I need rest. It keeps me soft.
Yes, Tyrell does have to clean up Johnny's messes. I get that. That's difficult. But that's why you get a bath mat.
I don't get my sleep, I'll fall apart into a rag in no time.
The sleeping bit I get, though.
Imagine it. One day there's a puddle of water on the floor. A big one. You reach for me, but I unravel in your hands.
Oh, no.
Why? Because I didn't have time to rebuild my strength. My threads are bare. Next thing I know, you leave me folded in the closet. I never get to hang around the house again.
Matthew the bath mat. Bat Matthew.
You will never reach for me to wrap you up, to keep you warm.
Or like paper towel, paper Tyrell. It's Tyrell, but he's just made of paper like Doodle Bob.
I'll never clean up the floor puddles again. If I can't do that, what's the use?
Wow, it sounds like he kind of is already coming apart. Floor puddles, that's your dream?
I have dreams of cleanliness you wouldn't believe. In fact, huh?
Tyrell holds his swan up to his ear, nodding as though it was speaking to him.
Tyrell is not all there, huh?
What's up?
He's a little wrung out.
Oh, you're right. Good point. My buddy here is right. I can't go pouring my heart out during our first conversation.
This is our second one, but that's fine.
How will I know if you can absorb all the feelings I have?
It is a lot. You're kind of gushing.
How about this? Let's talk again soon. You might be able to squeeze something out of me. But right now, I've got something I want to try. I'll see you around the house, yeah?
What are you gonna do to Johnny? Okay, see ya.
See ya.
Seems like he's got weird.
Hey, buddy.
What?
I've got an idea.
What are you saying to your swan? Oh boy. Those two are, the vibes there are interesting, for sure. Maybe not good, but interesting. Can it clog Johnny's pipes? That's kind of the vibe I got, was he's gonna just like, we're gonna go chat with Johnny sometime, and he's just gonna have a towel tied around the back of his mouth and his like wrists tied up with towels, so he's just like fully gagged, like bound and gagged. Not that I would hate that, but you know. Have we chatted with them? Is the makeup a thing?
A stylist with a very vertical, very pink hairdo appraises you, lifting his glasses to take a better look at you. His face is kind, his features soft, and his makeup, impeccable.
We've seen the makeup in somebody's storyline. This guy's come up at some point.
How about we...
You don't like the way I look?
Oh,
Is it time for a makeover?
Oh dear.
What?
I think I'm getting lost right at the start of all this. I'm so sorry, darling. My brain runs quicker than cheap mascara sometimes.
That's a good line. My brain runs quicker than cheap mascara.
Stupid Barry, disposable Barry, you're doing it again.
Barry. I don't know enough about makeup to understand what Barry is.
Oh, just
stop
talking.
Hello. Can we start over?
I would like that, yes.
Yeah, you're cute, but
he takes
your
a
blushing
deep breath,
is
shaking
right
off his
as your
awkwardness and
hair.
giving you a friendly smile.
Let's take this from the perfectly coiffed top, shall we?
Is that how it's pronounced? I've always pronounced that as coiffed. Coiffed? Coiffed versus coiffed? Is coiffed a different thing than coiffed?
My name is Barry Styles. I am your one-stop shop for looking good, feeling great. Not that I have to work too hard at that because, and I don't know if I made myself clear enough on this point, darling, but you are looking fabulous.
Barry Styles is Harry Styles. Thank you, Penguin. I never would have gotten that. I was like, why did Barry Styles sounds like a thing, but I don't get what it could be. I'm like, it sounds so familiar. Would not have gotten Harry Styles in like a million years. Thank you for that. I know about Harry Styles. I know that he gets a lot of praise for being a cishet man who wears femme styles, and like somehow that makes him braver than like, trans stars and such who are, I don't get it completely, but like just seems like a white guy who's kind of trying to take Prince's steez, if you will, is the vibe I get off of Harry Styles.
Why, hello!
Of like a surprisingly straight queer presenting person.
I'll be honest, because I like to be clearer than a freshly unblocked pore, I really don't like talking about myself, hun. I'd much rather talk all about you.
Sure.
And eyebrow hydration.
I don't mind being doted on.
You really cannot underestimate how important it is to avoid a thirsty brow, baby.
I mean, that's real. I will say one of the parts of my face that I have to use the most moisturizer on is my brows, for sure. Of course.
But mostly I want to talk all about you. In fact, if you'd be so gracious as to indulge me, I'd love to really get under the skin.
Yeah, I think I may have been just a little too hard on Harry Styles right then. Watermelon Sugar, you know, I heard that on the radio a couple times. It was a fun song. Didn't hate it. I let it play each time it came on. Please, I'm ready. Give me a full makeover.
Oh, not literally, obviously. My products are for external use only. I mean, can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Oh, fabulous, darling. Okay. This is super exciting. I just love learning about what other people like. I haven't yet met with a taste I can cater to. So, with that in mind, I simply have to ask.
Make me full goth.
Drum roll. Favorite brand of tweezer?
What? Let me think. I have a preference for sure.
Let's hear it, my little kitten. Tweeze me.
Tweezy Weezy's Tweezer brand tweezers or Polished Responses Slickline brand, the Smile Republic ones, or gotta be Creedle and Crab Nuts. I'm sure this is another one where I'm like, I'm sure a lot of... What's Creedle and Crab Nuts? I do not... That's gotta be a brand of something that's a play on, right? I do not get that. I use moisturizer and I use, like beard oils and stuff for my personal upkeep. But that's about as far as I go into skincare and routine is occasionally an exfoliant, moisturizer pretty much daily because I have very dry skin by my nature, and then some beard oils. Let's go with Tweezy Weezy's Tweezer brand tweezers.
Oh, you really know your tweezers if you know Teasy Weezy.
Yeah.
Did you know that Teasy Weezy's Tweezer brand tweezers won the Massachusetts Most Accurate Tweezers Award 3 years running between 1995 and 1997?
How would I not know that? I was 2 to 5 years old during that time.
The Teasy Weezy company doesn't like to talk about 1998. They'd have had 99 in the bag, though, if the awards hadn't shut down after that girl lost an eye.
That was operating error, though.
So, let me just make a mental note. No need to actually write it down. Got a mind like a steel trap. At least when it comes to tweezers and tweezer-related lifestyle choices.
Barry is the Hank Hill of tweezers.
Ask me to remember a job interview or doctor's appointment, and I can't help you. But random hair conditioner trivia? I could give you that for days.
100%. Like, what Hank Hill is to propane, Barry is to tweezers. Yeah, tweezers and tweezers accessories. Yeah, exactly. I really need to watch the new reboot of that show just came out. On Hulu. I have some good friends who worked on that show, and all of them really enjoyed working on it. So it's something that I definitely want to check out at some point soon. Because I love King of the Hill. Always have. It was a show that me and my dad loved to watch together, and I think is one of the shows that was like one of the real reasons that like my dad kind of like let me pursue animation as a career was oh nice, your game had a tie-in and you just released that stuff for King of the Hill? Oh, that's so fun. Yeah, King of the Hill is so delightful. Really love the show. I think Hank Hill is like such a wonderful representation of like modern masculinity as well, like especially like kind of like mid-aughts like masculinity, because it's like he is judgmental and he's a little just like he has a lot of preconceived notions and judgments, but he is always open-minded and willing to be proven wrong. Even if it causes him discomfort, he is willing to change his minds on things, except for propane versus charcoal, which that is like the one thing. Yeah, tell you what, that boy ain't right. Yeah, I love King of the Hill. That's a wonderful, wonderful series. Momo and I regularly will just talk like Boomhauer just for fun. Yes, it's exactly his charm point is he's open-minded. Like, if he was as, closed off as... Honestly, Peggy is even more closed-minded than Hank is a lot of the time. Even though Peggy is the one who, will vouch for Bobby a lot of the time because Bobby's her baby boy. Hank is open-minded in a kind of he's willing to grow more as a person than I feel like Peggy is a lot of the time, and certainly a lot of his friends are. Lay a conditioner fact on me.
Oh! Oh no.
Oh no, I put Barry on the spot. Now they're panicking.
Put on the spot?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh wait, how about this? While it's bad for your hair if you wash it every day, you can safely condition every day with no washing required. This is great because I think people should use conditioner as much as possible.
Wait, you can condition without washing? I feel like my conditioner is very thick, and I don't think that would leave a good feeling. Do you use a dry conditioner for that?
Not so much for the health benefits, but the fact that it just makes hair feel really, really nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, they must mean a dry conditioner, because otherwise my hair would look so gloopy and greasy.
Freshly conditioned hair is the chocolate milk of texture. At least that's what I always say.
Catchy.
Well, I don't always say that. That was the first time I ever said it, but I'll keep saying it now.
To make
what
it
were we
true.
doing? Oh,
yeah.
Right. Time for your second question. Ask me this time. Barry, what's your favorite lipstick color?
Barry, what's your favorite lipstick color?
This is a good one. A classic of a beauty question. We can't have a beauty Q&A without knowing your favorite lipstick color, can we?
I'm very classy.
Mine?
You have a buzz cut frequently, so your hair technique is limited. Yeah, I keep my hair relatively short, especially because I have, since I was a child, I had a kind of a bit of a scuffed hairline because I've got a widow's peak and a cowlick on the same side of my head. So there's one side of my head that the hairline is just significantly higher up than the rest of my hairline because of the widow's peak. And so I'm just well, I guess I have to work with that, do my best to look like a handsome anime boy, but there's only so far I can get with my hairline. You'll know, it's that meme of I won't tell anyone if I won the lottery, but there will be signs, and the signs will be I went to Turkey for a week to get some hair plugs.
Is pink.
Really, you had surgery when you were 11 and it just lifted the entire left hairline of mine. It's my left side too, actually, Pangolin. That's really interesting.
Impressive, no?
I never would have guessed. Pink is actually the only color that I have ever dyed my hair. I had pink hair for a year. I mean, half a year before it faded, pretty intensely. But yeah, I had a fun little pink hair without having to bleach my hair because it's so blonde. I'm a fairly platinum blonde. I mean, my engineer is the man who made me, Friday, the robot, who doesn't have hair, obviously. I do think one of these times, one of the things I also want to do for my model is I do want to create some emo bangs so that that's a redeem that could happen and I could swoosh my hair back and forth. Also, speaking of redeems, I believe I've figured out, let me actually test it real quick. We're just going to pause for a second. This song is going to, and let me just see if I can, yes, okay, I fixed the redeems. And so it was because Warudo, which is a word that I can say easily and without worry of my speech impediment, is updated and disconnected. Yes, so we got the bonks and such are back. Hot dog time can return. All of that stuff has been fixed. That sounds very middle of the road, or rather impressive, or I wouldn't say impressive is the right word. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really impressed by anyone having a favorite hair color, but, that sounds very middle of the road. I feel let's just say impressive. I'm not impressed by it, but sometimes you lie to new people that you met just to get off on the right foot. Not that I've
That's
ever
what
done
I
that,
said.
Of course.
What, pray tell, is yours?
I mean, I also like pink. Oh, this is lipstick, not hair color. Oh. I'd go a different color then.
Oh, not one for the traditional? I can certainly respect that.
Go with like black.
There's nothing that says lippy can't be any color you want it to be, after all. Now, don't tell me, darling. Let me guess your fate.
Go full goth.
Blue. No, green. Strike
Green
me as a
could look
or
good,
teal,
honestly.
Or black. Oh, please say it's black. I've not gone goth in forever.
I was gonna say black.
Wait, no, I got it. It's gold, isn't it? Rose gold. Green.
Gold will
No,
look crazy on me.
It's gotta be blue then. Maybe teal?
I think white or gold would both look insane on me as a person. I would look like a Star Trek alien with white or gold. That'd be the only change that the Star Trek hair and makeup department needs to do on me to make me look fully alien, because I'm already such a pale person. If you painted my lips white or painted them gold, I would look fully alien.
This is too hard. I'm just gonna stick with other. Moving on. It's time for our final question.
Yeah, gold, member the wrestler. Yeah. And wasn't it also Gold Dust? Were those two related in some way?
That sounded threatening. Anyway, third cue.
Third cue.
What do you think is the biggest reason to wear makeup?
Because I hate how I normally look. I mean, to feel confident, to feel sexy, to feel unique, to feel like somebody else. I'm gonna say, I'll be honest. Confident, sexy, and unique, a lot of them kind of tie in together. Yes, Gold Dust. Yeah, I don't know much about wrestling, but I do know Gold Dust. I'm gonna say to feel confident. To feel confident, I think, is even better than feeling sexy or unique.
Yeah, I get that. We all have things we're self-conscious about, and I think makeup helps. It's one of the things I love most about what I do, helping someone get that boost they need. It's not the lippy and the eyeshadow that makes a person look good, like truly good. It's how someone carries themselves.
Yes,
you know?
Exactly.
Sorry, I spoke a lot again. Of course I did.
No, I mean, I get that though. When I am looking like well moisturized and stuff, that's definitely when I feel like I carry myself like more confidently, versus if I ever feel like I'm if I notice something in the morning that I'm like, ooh, I'm like particularly like blotchy or red today, I do, feel a little bit more self-conscious. Yeah, Barry accidentally talking about his inner feelings and immediately apologizing. The fact that he is speaking passionately and excitedly about his special interests and then immediately apologizes is like very ADHD coded to me. It's really fine. You don't have to keep apologizing for being you.
Barry still looks embarrassed, but a sweet little flush comes over his pale cheeks, and he smiles at you.
Yeah, just like, be yourself. I love to hear about people's special interests. I've got plenty of special interests myself, and I love to chat about them. I love to like ramble a little bit, and giving space for other people to ramble, I think, is lovely.
Well, darling, that about wraps up the cues. It was going to be a big 20-question thingy, but I just didn't
Oh my
do
god,
it, I suppose.
20 questions would take me all night, Barry.
Plus, I forgot half the ideas I had for it when I thought about combs for an hour.
Yeah, that'll do it. Whomst amongst us? That's okay. I had fun with it.
Really? That's wonderful, darling. I had a lot of fun too. Oh, I really hope we can have another fabulous chat again.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be lovely, Barry. Okay, it's evening again. You know what that means. Oh wait, somebody told us to come back and chat with them on a Thursday. Who told us to come talk to them on Thursday? I think that was Monique. Okay, but the evening is time for chairs. Everyone knows evening is chairs time. It's when we do our fun little improvs.
It's Sci-Fi Thursday. Today's play is called Beyond the Starscape. It's about space exploration. Care to join me?
More than anything. Sure.
Awesome! Did you know that Celia is here every week? Turns out she loves sci-fi stuff.
Really?
Who knew?
Huh.
I can hear you, you know.
Yeah, the chair helmet is hilarious. It's the chair helmet with like the sci-fi bits looked really good,
What's
honestly.
so wrong with that? Can an old girl like me have a hobby?
I love that Celia's into sci-fi. That is the first thing that has made me want to get to know Celia better. It's like, wait, hold on. Are you a secret nerd?
I was around back when Star Trek was first released,
Star
you know.
Trek.
I've been a fan since day one. Go on.
Fun fact, I was almost named after a Star Trek character in real life. I won't go into it further, but that's true.
Aye, aye, Space Commander. Today's play is about a group of space explorers. You're the captain of our starship, and I'm your robot assistant and navigator. And lights up.
My parents were big Trekkies in the 90s. I think once I learned as an adult that my parents, when I was a child, apparently the shows that my parents were... my parents... Oh my god, my parents. The shows... yeah, Faulty Wharf Geordie Data Friday. That's my full Christian name. Yeah, no, I'm Faulty Reichert. I'm trying to... Oh gosh, what's the name of the therapist officer? Oh boy. All of the names went right out of my head. Of course it did. And the doctor, what's the doctor's name too? Anyways. Oh my god, the Charents. I'm still obsessed with that. When I learned that my parents were watching a lot of TGN and Twin Peaks right around when I was born, I'm like, oh, that explains like my weirdo sci-fi sensibilities and like delight for like weird, like kind of like absurdist directing styles.
Beep boop. All systems are green, Captain.
I
We
love
are
these
surrounded
backgrounds.
by both the vastness of space and the endless prospect of adventure.
There's literally nothing that gives me more joy than the endless prospect of adventure.
Clary, where shall we go?
And the music change? Let's explore an alien world.
Understood. Plotting a course for the nearby planet, Clositron 5.
Oh no, that's where the Hanks are.
Bouncing up and down to imitate a spaceship entering warp speed. Oh, classic.
We have arrived, Captain. Scanners detect a gathering of aliens outside. They are armed.
Yeah, they have arms. That's cool.
What would you like to do?
Let's befriend the aliens. Tell them we come in the name of peace and love. Let's attack the aliens. We definitely got to tell them we come in the name of peace and love.
You and Sherbot disembark, speaking to the aliens.
It's that I'm coming out in that meme shirt that says I come in peace. I hope they're blue with weird heads. I mean, you know they're gonna be. Or green
They
with
misinterpret your
tentacles.
signs of peace and take you captive. Their leader speaks to you.
I also gasp.
Human invader. We are a stable race of four-legged creatures. But your robot companion, it is a swivel chair. This brings chaos, instability.
Yeah, who wears the I'm Peace shirt? I mean, it could be the Chairlians, for sure. They're already wearing, they're outside somehow already wearing that shirt that says I'm Peace.
You claim to be here in the name of peace and love, but surely you plan to destroy us.
Yeah, just a wild coincidence. What about what a meet cute, right?
Just then, an explosion! Giant spider-like creatures begin invading the alien camp.
Ah! It's the Ottoman Empire! We will be overrun
The Ottoman Empire is so good. I'm willing to bet that the furniture object of Ottoman, it really did send me. I was not expecting Ottoman Empire. The furniture has got to be named after the actual empire, right? But that's a really good pun. I really enjoyed that. The only way that Beauty and the Beast could have been better is when the Ottoman got turned into a real human. It was like instead of a dog, it was like a really conservative Catholic kind of like Lord King. Insist on making peace with the aliens. Insist on making love with the aliens. We said we wouldn't be a creep. Didgeridoo. Can they not be spider-like? Spiders freak me out. Making peace.
Hi-ya! We break through our bonds.
Give a speech to the monsters using Chairbot as a translation device.
Wow. What an incredible speech.
We said we wouldn't be a creep, so we can't insist on making love to the aliens. It's, didgeridoo, can they be more spider-like? I'm actually way into it. Can there be more legs?
They're retreating. I never thought it was possible to broker a peace with those monsters.
If there's one thing that Claire Obscure Expedition 33 has taught us is that the more feet the enemies have, the stronger that can make you.
Perhaps I was too hasty with them. Perhaps I have been too hasty with you as well, human.
Now, instead of being hasty, let's get tasty.
From this day forwards, our species shall be allies.
And by tasty, I mean let's do a few kisses.
Hip, hip.
What a celebration.
Lights down. Great work, Captain. That was a classic pulpy space adventure.
Indeed. Though I could do without the screech at the end, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do the screech, so.
That's called getting into character.
Wait, she had I missed that little robot mouth. I'll have to watch the VOD back.
To shatter my chandelierings.
Oh my god.
The rest of the play, however, was quite enjoyable.
Forgot that she has chandelier earrings. It's so good. I guess there is a chandelier in the dining room right above the table.
Good work, you two. I'll be sure to catch the follow-up next week.
Thanks, Mayor. See you later. Oh, fantastic work.
There's gonna be a
as always. Come back on another day if you want to try out another play. Or even today, if you want.
Wait, I can only talk to people once a day, I thought.
You're so much fun to play off of. I'm really looking forward to it.
Jeremy gives a delightful little curtsy.
Wait, can I chat again today? What's that? Yeah, okay, I can't do that. She's just excited, I think. Oh gosh. Dishy. Dishy's a problem. We'll maybe confront that problem eventually. Yeah, when you find out your friend is really good at roleplay. I mean, that definitely happens in, like, D&D games, right? Where you're like, oh, wait, one person here can, like, improvise dialogue way better than I expected. Just people naturally to be able to improv. I get really into character when I'm doing D&D. Like, I think it's part of why I enjoy DMing is because I can swap around to a bunch of different characters. But, yeah, Dishy just wants to upload their internet with their friend Donzy Buddy. I don't know. I've seen people talking about Donzy Buddy, and I don't know what that is because I've been less online lately. But I've been hearing a lot of people talk about Donzy. I don't know what that is. Wait. We were gonna go talk. Thursday was money. I'm not gonna chat with Sinclair when I can talk with my money. My money only wants to talk to me on Thursdays.
Oh, hello. Please sit.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
I have given some thought to our previous conversation, and I'd like to be transparent about something you asked.
You just gotta download Donzy Buddy and give them administrator access? I don't think I'll do that. I don't really give anything administrator access, and then whatever that is seems like a bad idea. Seems like an easy way to get all my data stolen.
You are correct. I am scared.
That's okay, Monique. We're literally all scared. Have you, like looked at the world around us, I would be more scared if you weren't scared.
Unpreparedness gives me a tremendous amount of stress and anxiety.
It's actually deeply real. I get that a lot.
Just imagining myself wandering into the unknown makes me want to quit everything for the day and lie down.
It's actually one of the biggest things that I did talk to my therapist about while I was doing therapy for a while, was very much like learning to be comfortable with discomfort and like the feeling of being okay with the unknown. I think is like one of the hardest things that it took me to like come to terms with, to kind of begin to kind of quell my anxiety, but also like understand that my anxiety is a tool and a natural response, not just like anxiety is not an unhealthy emotion to have. Anxiety is there to tell you something. But it's once it becomes so over the top that it actually prevents you from being able to take steps to address the things that it's trying to tell you about, that's when it becomes a problem.
I hope you understand.
Little therapy tip. I went to therapy for years. So not saying I'm like, totally at peace with myself and my mind, but any little tips that I can share that like, help me, that then maybe I can share to help others, I would happily pass on. Yeah, I do.
Duly noted. But in order for me to take risks and venture, I need to know if I can trust you.
Yeah.
And trust your decisions.
You can trust me.
I will be conducting an interview now.
My decisions. An interview?
Let us begin.
Okay.
The stakes of this interview is our relationship status, nothing more.
Okay, so hi then. These are high stakes.
We begin. A game you really want releases, but you have already used up your personal spending budget. What do you do?
Oh man, personal. Cut out some other spending to fit it in, or wait until next month's budget. Listen, how bad do I want this game? I don't borrow from my savings, but I probably do cut out some other spending to fit it in, or wait until next month. I can probably wait, right? I'm pretty good at like not playing a game the second it comes out if I want to play it. I mean, hey, that's why we're playing Clair Obscur now instead of like when it first came out. It's just I had other things going on. But there are certain games that I super don't want spoiled, and that makes it harder. But I think I would say wait until next month's budget.
Duly noted. Next question. You have some furniture that you no longer need. How do you get rid of it?
Put up a listing for it online, sell it to a friend at a discounted price, dump it. Yeah, I try and plan in some wiggle room into my budget. When I'm budgeting, I always round up on every bit of spending, and I try to reach it to like round numbers and like kind of like flat things, so it's a little bit easier to add. And then kind of like add some money on top of that to count in for unexpected costs. Yeah, if the friend is buying, sell it. I value space more than cash, for sure. I would sell it to a friend at a discounted price if they're going to buy it, for sure. Then rather than putting it up for a listing and then maybe it just sticks around for a long time and you don't actually get it.
I see. On to the next question. You happen to win the lottery.
Oh.
How do you manage your new earnings?
Well, I don't play the lottery, so I don't think that'll happen, but pay off my debts and buy a huge boat. That might as well say pay off my debts and buy a huge debt. Pay off my debts and invest the rest, or pay off my debts and keep it in my savings. I mean, you keep some in your savings, but you don't put the rest in your savings. You pay off your debts and you invest, but you invest in like slow, long-term, kind of like, because you have that much money, you wanted to keep it fairly accessible, but also put it in low risk, right? Because there's no purpose in putting it in super high risk. Buy a giant sword fighting pit. I mean, that can be your monthly expenditure for entertainment, Penguin. Is like, once you win the lottery, you can shift your spending monthly, you know, and part of that can be an entertainment budget, and part of that entertainment budget can be for building a coliseum, for sure. I'll invest the rest in a giant,
noted.
you know, sword fighting coliseum.
Let us continue. Suddenly, you are laid off from your job. What do you do?
Adjust my budget, allocate savings until the next job, or date everything. I mean, date everything is what has happened in this game. I usually adjust my budget and allocate savings until the next job. Both of those are true. I'll just hit both of those at the same time and see what happens.
I see. Next question. How much do you tip?
I feel like she doesn't like it if you tip too much. Because she's like, you can't be too egregious with your money. I usually tip, it really depends. I tip 15 to 20%, typically. I usually do 20 because honestly, it's just easier to calculate. But if I'm just like getting a cold brew and like all they're doing is literally pouring cold brew from a tap into a cup and handing it to me, which is typically how the cold brew process works and is not super involved, I'll do 15 then, because I'm like, well, you're pouring something into a glass and handing it to me. That's not like a crazy amount. Yeah, I do 15 and then I do 20 if the service is good. That's usually like, you know, the nicer thing. I'll just say 15 though, because I feel like she'll actually be a little bit more understanding and want you to be reasonable.
I see. Almost done. How often do you think about money?
All the time. Sometimes, not often. Sometimes. If I obsess over it too much, it's not healthy for anyone. It's all the time is, I mean, maybe what she wants to hear because she is literally the physical manifestation of money. But like, thinking about money all the time is not a good, healthy relationship to have with money. Both in terms of how greedy it makes you and also how anxious it makes you. So I'll just say sometimes.
I see. Final question.
She's just gonna want to be friends.
Why do you keep visiting me?
I like you. Because I care about you. Because I like you. Because I love you. Because I love you. She wasn't expecting that one.
Duly noted. Before we complete this interview, I would like to confirm. Are you satisfied with your answers?
I want to know if you're satisfied. Yes, I'm confident.
Very well then.
Answered honestly. All we can do now is hope.
This concludes the interview. Thank you for your participation.
And?
I will review your results, which you will be briefed on during your next visit.
You already know my Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay. But you already know my results. Okay. That's fine. I didn't need to know right away. It's everything. Oh, I forgot we need to chat with the glitch more.
Hello, beloved.
What? I didn't even drink the coffee. What? What's up, Nightmare?
I'm feeling generous. What sort of dream are you wanting tonight?
Something scary, something sexy, something sweet. You know, we've had plenty of sexy things with Sophia and the bed and Betty. I think let's do something sweet.
It'd be my pleasure. Prepare yourself for something achingly sweet, my sweet.
A sweet dream soon envelops you. The love from Nightmare suffocates you into a lovely oblivion.
I think I'd usually rather have a sweet dream than a sexy dream. I mean, sexy dreams are fun, but, you know, sweet dreams, I feel like you wake up from more rested. Oh, wait, it didn't... I thought she was actually going to, like, give me details about them. Okay, well, if she gives us that option again, we'll do a sexy dream and see what happens. We'll come back and chat. No, let's chat with the weird glitch. See what happens.
It's hard to make sense of what you're seeing. Are the Dateviators glitching? A mass of pixels, artifacts, corrupted warnings, and static regards you with a chilly indifference. Or what seems like indifference anyway. This entity is difficult to read.
I don't bite.
I mean...
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Damon is a glitch, and because of that, he can break some of our usual chipper tone and get into true spooky territory.
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
True spooky, true key territory. I'm okay with this kind of stuff.
Carry on, then.
I think.
You think you don't bite? You're a bug, but you don't bite? You don't do a bug bite?
Do I?
You can if you want to.
Not sure if I do. Not yet.
His data's corrupted.
Did I? Have we met?
I love his weird little error signs on his sleeves. Not yet.
Is that a lie?
No.
Is he right? Is it a lie? Thinking about it too hard makes your head hurt and your nose bleed.
I mean, we didn't meet officially. I don't know your name.
It is.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet?
Is this frustrating? It is.
Yeah. Well, a little. Not yet. Oh, I only have.
How about now? It is.
Not yet.
Would you tell me if it was? Well, you can't, so.
Oh, so we're stuck in like a response loop glitch? Not yet.
Would you lie?
Not yet. Damon, let me save you the trouble.
Not yet. And yet. And yet.
And yet.
And yet.
Wait, is his name Damon?
You want something. Pick your poison.
Or did we respond with like a programming code there? Damon ending hate, Damon ending friendship, Damon ending love. Oh. Well, that's easy. Love.
Define love.
What is love? Love. The absence of loneliness. What is love?
I asked you first.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Love. Like this.
Yeah, sure. I love that his outfit changed. Dina. Oh, so it was Dina. Dina the dresser instead of Tina the triangle. Okay. That upped our smarts, I think?
Done.
That's so funny that we...
Giggle. Chuckle.
Giggle, chuckle. That's really funny that we reached love first before even technically meeting it.
See.
Oh.
Okay. Giggle. Chuckle.
And now we're stuck in the loop of...
Not yet.
Not yet.
Flirty
This
giggle.
actually
Chuckle.
is really reminiscent of when I was a kid and first played Pokemon Blue when I was like 8 years old. Everybody who played old Pokemon Blue and Red knows of like the glitch Missing No, which was this glitch Pokemon that you could find by surfing right on the edge of Cinnabar Islands. And a lot of people would catch Missing No, this glitch Pokemon, because it had the possibility of basically infinitely replicating your like Master Balls and stuff. So you had this potential infinite like item glitch. But the thing with Missing No is that there were something like 17 to like 20 different potential glitches that Missing No could have once you caught it. And the one that I had, which was Missing No would appear in battle as a Voltorb, and then proceeded, every time you finished a battle with it, you then proceeded to evolve, like, or every time Voltorb finished a battle, it leveled up and evolved like 20 times in a row, basically replaying the, like this style of screen where it's like, it's evolving, and it would always evolve into a Vileplume for some reason. But so the idea, the kind of like repeatable screen going back and forth is very familiar with me. Let's check in with Ducky. Or Rebel, as it were.
You again?
I didn't get your name. Haven't we been over this? I live here. You again? Oh, look, I can be pissy too. Let's do it.
They got you there. Oh, all right.
Shut the duck up, Johnny! You ducking overpriced rooster!
Yeah, Johnny, you're too soft for this life.
I'll do shit to your plumbing that even Roto Booter won't be able to fix. You might finally hit that high D, you ducking douche nozzle. But will it be worth it?
Oh my god, Rebel is... Oh boy.
Bravo.
Duck off!
Be nice, Rebel.
Oh, this is Bathsheba. We still haven't met Bathsheba. We gotta do that. Is Rebel like Bathsheba's daughter?
So, what brings you back, poser? See? I'm being nice. Ugh.
So nice. So common. I wanted to get to know you.
I'm a duck. Quack.
Yeah, clearly.
Riveting.
I mean, that doesn't seem true.
What is?
Oh, man, makes you think. Are you just repeating things you've heard before? That also seems real. She's got like a real kind of like angsty punk like appearance, but it's just like very much performative punk.
Aren't we all?
Are you high? How rebellious. You're a real philosopher, Rebel.
I say you could call me that, dumbass. Pretty damn sure I didn't.
What do you want me to call you then? I mean, I didn't really say you could call me everything you call me.
But you are all those things. And more, probably. I'm just being accurate.
Oh, I'm just even now really looking at Bathsheba and I'm like, ooh, hello. Let's see. We'll probably go for another half hour or so and then call it for today.
Fine. Call me Rebel. Or Daddy.
What? I don't... Hello, Penguin. I just got back as well. Don't like either. I'm not gonna call Rebel Daddy.
Boring. Oh, and there it is. I'm getting bored with this dumbass convo. I usually spend about 20 seconds talking, and then whoever I'm talking to miraculously ends up dead or underneath my rubber ass.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
You can be whichever one you like. That's the only favor I'm gonna do you too, so appreciate that shit.
So Rebel's your real name? I mean, it sounds like Ducky. You might end up under someone else's ass one day, pal.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But I'm rubber, bitch. I'll bounce right back. In fact, I'm gonna get the duck out of this one-bill town.
Oh, yeah?
You wanna talk to me again? Too ducking bad, poser.
You're gonna go to the big city and make your real mark on the world? You can't just leave. You're a rubber duck.
You ever heard the saying, gone like a rubber duck who's done with your shit?
No. Oh yeah, they said that all the time in preschool. You're making this up. Oh yeah, they said this all the time in preschool.
Ah, so that's why you turned out this way. Poof! Rebel's gone.
Oh my gosh, Rebel's gone. What? Okay, well, let's meet Bathsheba.
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call luxurious. So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the source.
I mean, this is a nice tub. A clawfoot tub feels fairly fancy, I'll say. Like, I guess I don't know for sure, but a clawfoot tub feels more kind of like luxurious and old-timey than like kind of like built-in pre-installed tubs.
A beautiful stranger in a luxurious sud-lined bathrobe stands before you, resplendent in black and gold. Her hair and skin have a distinct shine to them, as though she just stepped out of the bath.
I'm looking respectfully.
She strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up.
I know, I've been spending more time with Johnny. I don't really do baths. Honestly, I'd probably be too tall for this tub. Like, I don't think it would be that comfortable.
I ordered hours ago, and the pizza's free if you're late.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Where's my pizza?
I'm not... Pizza?
If you don't know what a pizza is, I'm not going to explain it to you. But man, you are not good at your job.
She squints at you, looking you up and down.
Wait. You look familiar.
Wait, I know this voice actor. This is, oh, what's her name? She's been in Dimension 20 stuff. Anjali? Something like that? She was in, the Ravening War Dimension 20, and she just did Desi Quest, the, like, kind of, like, all, Indian, comedian role-playing, like, tabletop game.
Don't I know you?
Yeah, that's definitely her. Oh my goodness, I can't remember her name right now, but I definitely recognize that voice. Yeah, it's a neat, a fantastic voice actress. Has done quite a bit of work. But those are the things I know her immediately from the TTRPG space. I sure hope you do. This is my house.
Oh my god, that's you!
Yeah, okay, it's definitely who I'm thinking of. I want to say her first name is like Anjali or something, like Anjali. Could be wrong.
She laughs, her entire demeanor changing.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean.
Okay, wait, this character is like Bathsheba is very all about like wealth, displays of wealth. So the fact that we own the home, she's immediately like, oh.
Name's Bathsheba, though I'm sure you know that.
I did actually know that. I've chatted with Sinclair enough.
Oh, yes! Still don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay.
The pizza will be here eventually.
You're here now, so you can go get me one.
I guess I could. You sure are comfortable giving orders?
Well, yeah. I am a princess. Not literally, but basically.
Oh, okay. Usually when people say that they're a princess, they mean that literally. Like, you don't just say that you're a princess. Maybe you say that you're like a passenger princess if you never drive.
Well, fine. If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me.
What do you mean by that?
You got any good goss for me? Some nice hot tea?
Feed you the goss. Can't you ask your friends for that? Or you really need to work on your people skills? Or I'm not into that. Can you ask your friends for that?
Well, sure. I mean, I have tons of friends.
Yeah.
It's popular here, that's me.
Yeah, and the way you phrase that makes me think that that's definitely not a lie.
But you're here now, and they're all so far away.
Mm-hmm. And they're so real. They're just going to a different school in Canada.
My very, very real friends, of which there are many.
Yep, that's what I was saying.
All right, since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will.
Oh, I don't think that's how that works, but, I'd love to help.
Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? It's just good manners, you know.
I didn't expect my Bath to be such a diva. Okay, well, you know, I've been into worse. Tina, mostly, who I still can't believe I got friend zoned by, but you know, I was a bit of a doormat for her, so bath time and pampering do go together. I guess that's true. Yeah, she's all about self-care, maybe to a fault. You know, it's the evening, which means it's time for some dinner theater.
If it isn't my favorite scene partner, it's Fantasy Friday.
Ooh.
Today's play is called Everblade. There's a lot of magic in this one. Care to join me?
Everybody on my channel knows about Fantasy Friday, right? What plays do you do each day again? Or sure, or not this time? Sure. Let's just lean in.
Yeah, friend.
Yeah, friend. That's definitely what we are, and definitely nothing more than that.
you know, I think I've gotten used to playing off of you by now.
Uh-huh.
If you wanted to try something a little more, I don't know, intense, well, I wouldn't say no. I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, that kind of thing where you're just like, you know, you guys are just like flirting in the improv, but it's not like a real, yeah, wouldn't it be crazy if we did a stage kiss? JK, I mean, unless doing like the Hinata pushing her fingers together like a meme.
Doors are open for dalliances.
Dalliances? It's so much more direct.
Just thought I'd say that up front.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Kind of weird to pause like that.
Dalliances. It's not that weird. I'm glad you told me. Oh, okay, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, so things can get saucy, huh? Excellent. Okay, well, let's not be a creep about it. It's not weird. I'm glad you told me.
Aw, you're so sweet.
That's me.
Yay!
Hey, Florence.
Florence loves this fantasy stuff.
Yeah, makes sense.
She's a great audience, too. Very encouraging. You'll do great.
Florence definitely has like a weekly D&D game, and also I would say probably second for biggest fanfic writer in the house is Florence.
Today's play is Everblade. I'll be playing a forest sprite. You play all who I encounter on my adventure.
Oh, okay. So I'm just like a full DM here, and then you're... Okay, I thought we would be like equal scene partners, but you just kind of want me to do all the work, huh?
Lights up. Hail, wise wizard. I am Spindle, the sprite.
Romancing a sprite feels a little weird.
My forest is dying. The flowers wilt and the leaves fall and die in all seasons. I beg of you, look into your crystal ball and tell me what I must do to save my home.
You must defeat the sexy wizard. No, you must seek out the legendary sword. Only its power can cleanse your forest. An evil creature is poisoning your home. If they are not defeated, then your forest will die. Loose sword figure of Link. It's based off of Link's sword from one of the old games. Oh, it does look like that. Yeah, there's like a very Hylian kind of like quality to like the handle there. I can see that. You must seek out the legendary sword Everblade, the master sword, if you will.
So, dear viewer, the sprite began her quest to seek the sword.
Honestly, even a bunch of the background art and stuff has a bit of a like honestly a Twilight Princess aesthetic to it. I haven't played Twilight Princess since it first came out on the Wii. I bought the Wii and Twilight Princess on opening day and did stay home from school that day to play Twilight Princess all day. And I really enjoyed it back then. The thing I remember about that game is it having really fun items and really good dungeon design. I don't remember the story being spectacular, but I do remember thinking that the dungeon and puzzle design of that game was really cool.
She traveled far, and on her road faced many dangers, such as
a nefarious bridge toll, or a spooky Lich King. Ooh, I'll be a spoochy, spoochy Kitsch King. That's me.
Zounds! This hallowed graveyard is being desecrated by an undead necromancer!
Yes, a smoochy Lich King. I mean, hey, she said dalliances were allowed now. No one can know my secret. Prepare to join my legion of the undead. Cast a spell, or yeah, so what, Spriggan? Ain't no law against necromancy in this province. Prepare to join my legion of undead.
Using her knowledge of spellcraft, the Spriggan quickly identifies the incoming attack. It's... Psst. What are you casting?
A rapid aging spell, or I'm summoning a skeleton. Let's go with rapid aging spell. That sounds fascinating.
A spell that rapidly ages everyone in the vicinity. How dangerous.
I mean, I guess if we were summoning a skeleton, we could go into the bone zone, but
Unfortunately for you, I'm made of living wood.
is that what sprites are?
Woo! Hardwood! Woo!
Of course, Florence likes things made out of
In
wood.
nice sunny conditions like the ones we have today, I can live several hundred years. Human lifespans aren't nearly as long, which means...
Bleh. Die.
Well, a problem resolved itself. And so, the little wood sprite continued on her adventure.
Yeah, woo, mahogany, woo, birch.
Finally, after many days and nights, she came to the resting place of the fabled Everblade.
Everyone knows that I'm the #1 birch bitch.
There, atop a mountain of discarded swords from days gone by, sat the dreaded Sword Lord, a terrifying warrior, clad from toe to tip in rusted metal hilts and blades.
Is juniper a tree? Huh, I guess I always assumed that juniper was a bush because of juniper berries being gin. But I guess it makes sense that juniper could be a tree. Trees can have berries, right? Right?
Once a sword entered his collection, he would do anything to keep it. This would be tricky.
Hail, Sword Lord!
That's me, the Sword Lord. I'm big and manly.
I am but a humble sprite, hailing from the forests far to the west. My home is doomed unless I have the power of the Everblade at my side.
Well, so Pangolin out here dropping juniper facts. Juniper are coniferous trees and shrubs in the genus Juniperus of the cypress family Cupressaceae or Cupressaceae? One of those pronunciations probably. Wow, I did not know about the juniper situation. But it's interesting that it's both trees and shrubs. I don't know many plants that are like, hey, I can be both. Like, most things can't be a tree and a bush. Some things can, I guess, but yeah.
So, I beseech you, can you, be cool about this?
I think lilac can both be a bush and a shrub, but, yeah, all right.
Oh, truly? My heart is filled with joy.
On one condition.
Name your price, O Lord of bloodshed and tetanus.
A little kiss. After several hundred years, my body has grown weak, dull, and rusted. Like these many swords, I have been looking for a successor.
A successor? You jest. Surely a simple wood sprite could never live up to your legend.
That's what I thought once. But I took up the mantle of Sword Lord myself. Remove your helmet for dramatic reveal that I too am a wood sprite.
No way! You're a wood sprite?
As was my successor before me and the Sword Lord before him.
It cannot be!
Who better to take the swords of man and sequester them away than we wood sprites, who have seen mankind's blades cut down so many of our kin?
And now, you want me to take up the mantle?
Nay, I want thee to take up thine mantle. The Everblade is yours, so long as you take my name with it.
I see. Very well. It shall be done. I shall become the Sword Lord, and with this power, defend my forest from all those who would seek to see it leveled to the ground. Lights down.
Oh, great twist!
I never would have expected it. Yeah, I definitely watch a sequel about that wood sprite going ham on some lumberjacks.
That would be good. I would love to watch like Minish Cap Link just absolutely demolish some lumberjacks. That'd be a fun time.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Okay, Florence.
But either way, I loved it. Thanks for the show. I'll be back next week. Bye, Florence. Phew. Great work.
Yeah, no, not really chance for romance in that one, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to do what's right for the scene, not what's right for your love life.
I haven't had a scene partner this fun to play off of since the time I got paired with that Technicolor chair at the kids' table during the last family reunion. Thanks for this. I feel like you and I can really trust each other. Like, if you fell backwards, I'd always have your back. That is my job, after all.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, she'll always catch me when I fall. That's the nice thing about a chair.
Come back anytime. I can't wait to work with you again.
Okay, we just made it to friends because there probably was a romance route in that one, but we just didn't find it. That's fine. I don't need to be in love with the chair. It was fun. I had a good time. I don't mind so much being like that's not the end of the world. I'm sure there was a way that I could have forced romance into that one. It probably depends on like the thing for each week, you know, or like yeah, if the fight could have done it for sure. If I fought her and then was like trying to be like fight her and then kiss her, you know, kind of thing. Maybe that would work.
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in. There is an easiness to their dynamic, an intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers, or perhaps very, very good friends.
Who is it?
We've been over this so many times, Betty.
Benoit.
You know how I feel about that.
I just need some time, all right?
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her? You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
It's true. The entire internet is like so down bad for Betty.
I could.
And have.
Benoit, stop it. But honestly, you know it's not about sex. I can get that just fine.
Yeah, she can. Can absolutely get it.
But that feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love, there's nothing else like it.
Benoit's gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets.
Oh my.
When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprise to happy in record time, and Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder before they walk off.
Just think about what I told you.
Hi, Betty. Normal? What was that all about? Are you two, or you better not be banging people in my bed. I mean, her bed, her choice, right? But, also my bed, so it's a little complicated, but are you two,
Are we what?
dating? Sleeping together or vulgar hand gesture, just doing like the finger into like the circle in your thumb. Dating.
No. Absolutely not. Benoit and I are just very good friends.
Very good friends.
With benefits, of course.
Of course. Of course. Sounded like you were lonely.
Well, sure, though, gosh. I wish you hadn't heard that. It's just a really specific sort of loneliness, you know?
I get that. It happens.
I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life.
It's actually exclusively what I came here to hear about.
What can I do for you, honey? Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap?
I don't know if you know this, but it's actually midnight. It's time when I typically go to sleep. I was hoping to get to know you better, actually.
Get to know me better? Well, why?
Shouldn't I know the person I'm sleeping with every night?
Oh, I don't know. It can be hot to sleep with someone you know nothing about.
That's true.
And of course, some people fear intimacy. And getting to know people is a step on the road to intimacy.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Well, you know what I am, what I do. You know I'm a free spirit. What else can I tell you about me?
Tell me what's keeping you up at night. Tell me what you did before you met me, or tell me what you do in your spare time. Tell me what's keeping you up at night.
Oh gosh. Why did it have to be that question? It's all so silly, you know.
She sighs wistfully, looking somewhere past you.
Sometimes it feels as if those sorts of relationships are only for books, you know. But I can never quite seem to get there.
What sorts of relationships?
Perhaps I've been standing in my own way. That's it. That's all. Just loneliness.
Well, why don't you date then? Why not just confess to whoever it is that you're so into? That's it. Just get over it. Great advice. Just don't feel the way you do. Why not confess to whoever it is you're so into?
Haven't you ever been afraid of ruining a good thing? I'm just not ready yet.
There's an undercurrent of sadness in Betty's eyes, something much bigger weighing on her that she seems uninterested in divulging.
Oh, it's almost time for book club, if you'll excuse me.
Book club? Book club meets at 2 a.m.? Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go sleep in you while you're at book club. Normal thing. Let's chat again with Betty.
There's a supernatural darkness around your bed when you enter.
What?
A strange void that makes you feel slightly uneasy.
What? A supernatural darkness?
You recognize that odd feeling.
Oh.
Betty is speaking with Nightmare.
Is she jealous because I'm with Nightmare?
You really don't think you could do it?
Is that really something you want? It would be fun for me, but I don't think it's really your thing.
You know, sex and horror have always gone hand in hand.
Have they?
It's not the worst idea, is
I mean, they often are like partners, but I don't know that they've always gone hand in hand.
Well, yeah, of course. But you've watched me work, and you never really seemed all that into it.
Oh, I didn't?
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing that? Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive.
Dang, I didn't expect Betty to be so judgy.
I remember it differently.
You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers.
But like in a way that she likes.
Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you, and that's all right.
Nightmare's gaze falls to you then, and you feel a shiver run down your spine.
What's up, honey?
I'll see you later.
Nightmare dissipates, but the air of dread that accompanies her takes a little while to clear.
French kiss that horse mouth before talking to my bed. I'm like a normal guy.
Betty sighs, her shoulders slumping.
Oh, guess I should have seen that coming.
Seen what coming? Were you trying to have nightmares? What the hell was that about? Seen what coming?
That no.
Yeah. As soon as I said French kiss that horse mouth, I visualized it a little bit and was like, well, that's the worst thing I've ever put in my brain.
I just thought maybe if I had nightmares. I mean, I already sleep poorly.
So, why would that...
But maybe in a nightmare, I could find some small moments of joy with my beloved.
Because we're in bed together?
Nightmare doesn't usually take requests. But since we're such good friends, I figured maybe she'd give me a sexy nightmare.
I mean, there's worse nightmares to have. Oh, I love the sound of that. Is that even possible?
Of course it is. For example, I'm being hunted by some unseen monster or being.
Uh-huh.
My heart is racing. My knees are weak. I'm stumbling and tripping as I go. I fall, and I close my eyes knowing the end is coming. But I don't die. I turn to see my beloved standing over me, a bloody knife in their hand.
What?
I'm saved, and I thank my rescuer in the only way I know how.
Oh.
A toe-curling kiss. But then, I'm on my back again, and my beloved's hand wraps around my neck. I can't breathe. I can't cry out. I can't make a sound. We'll be together forever, they whisper, raising the knife high in the air. I wake in a cold sweat, alone and afraid. There. You see?
Scariest part is you waking up alone, honestly. That wasn't sexy in the least, or... Oh, wait, I do kind of get it. I mean, I kind of get it, but it's not my thing, but I kind of get it.
Right? That's a pretty tame example.
Oh.
But there's all sorts of possibilities. Nightmare really seems to think I shouldn't be bothering with all this dream stuff.
They also think that you should just confess to the person that you love. I mean, what?
She thinks there's a much simpler solution to my problems. But I don't know who she is to talk anyway. She has the same problem I do.
Oh, she finally... It took her a while, but she got over it.
She just deals with it differently.
What problem is that? Is she in love with someone too, or... what problem is that?
It's not my place to say. I've already said too much.
Oh yeah, she and I have already romanced, actually.
Please, let's forget I said any of that.
Consider it done.
Thank you so much. I'm already having trouble sleeping. I don't need betraying a friend's trust on my conscience. It's funny, I was just thinking of you. It seems like that happens a lot, honestly. I think of you, and here you are. It's
I'm
a
always
shame
thinking
I
of my
can't seem
bed,
to
so...
manage that at night.
What? I knew it.
I haven't been the most subtle, have I? But I guess I should just say it.
You should just say it.
You're the one I've hoped to see in my dreams.
I never would have guessed.
My beloved. The one who tortures me with your proximity.
I'm shocked. Wow. Stunned. Never saw it coming.
You don't have to do that. I get it. I'm not
Sorry,
exactly the
I'm being
most
mean.
subtle piece of furniture. For years, it's been just you and I here. And I've had to watch you sleep with that angelic look on your face.
Yeah, my eyes closed, nose stuffed, snoring, mouth drooling open, gasping for air.
When I was at the warehouse, I never had this problem. But the day I was delivered to you,
So angelic.
you laid down. And I knew right away I was in trouble.
I never slept so well before you.
You don't know what it means to me to hear that from you. It's what I was made for, you know? I've had my share of partners over the years. I'm a free bed, you know.
What? I don't... Are you every version of your bed?
But I'm at my best when I'm in love. And since the day I became yours, I haven't had a good night's sleep.
Did I buy a mattress used?
I know it's a lot to lay at your feet. Especially knowing we have to sleep together night after night.
That's the one thing you shouldn't buy used.
But I don't know if I can keep this to myself any longer. I know it's a lot to digest, so please, take some time to think about it. I'll give you some space to sleep tonight, and we can talk tomorrow. All right?
I already have my answer.
Please, just give yourself the night. Even if you think you know what you
Dang.
say.
Come on.
And sleep well tonight.
Okay. Well, I think we're getting close to where I'm going to call it for today. I do want to just real quick, before I forget, chat with Monique and see kind of how our personality quiz results came up with how we're going to romance with her.
Welcome back. I reviewed your answers and taken them into careful consideration.
Yes?
I believe you to be well-meaning.
Yeah, that's generally what I go for.
You are smart. You really took my questions into thought.
True.
But you also stayed true to yourself and how you live your life.
Also true.
Some of your answers were a bit erratic for me,
But kind of fun.
but I respect your choices.
Uh-huh.
I would really like to join you and walk around the house, just not anytime soon.
Oh,
I hope you understand.
sure. Am I getting friend-zoned by my money?
But please, visit me again. I will be more than happy to go over any financial troubles with you,
I'm getting friend-zoned by my money.
or even hear stories about life from outside the safe. Thanks for spending time with me.
Yep. I would have had to be...
Money can't buy friends, but friends can be money.
Yeah. Friends. Friends till the ends. Unfortunately, friend-zoned by my money. It happens, you know? You can't love money with all your heart and, I think, have a healthy time about any of it. So, oh look, wait, oh, it's the little baby photo. That's cute. But yeah, no dirty money for us. Unfortunately, we're gonna be here with our normal clean money who just thinks that we're fine. But I couldn't lie on that, you know? I couldn't just change who I am for money, even though I change it for so many other objects in my life, in this game, of course. I think that's going to do it for us today. Thanks for joining me. Thanks, Pangolin, for hanging out and chatting. Thanks, Coach Carter. Also, yeah, everybody who came by and chatted, lurked, whatever you were doing, I always appreciate it. Thank you for watching the VODs, if that's what you're doing. I haven't updated my VODs in a little while. I gotta get back to that. I'm gonna start editing those again tomorrow and start catching up on some of the backlog of VODs that I need to post to YouTube. I've just been busy with other things in the meantime, but I'm finally going to get back into editing VODs and uploading those. So we'll have those going up onto YouTube soon. If you'd like to catch anything you missed, you can always see it at youtube.com/faultyfriday. Give me a little sweet like and subscribe over there if you don't mind. Just smash those buttons like I'm smashing all my objects, but not in a physical violent way. You know, in a, you know what I'm talking about. And with that, I will be back tomorrow afternoon with an art stream. We'll be doing some more action storyboards. We'll have a good time with that. I'll show off the Zidane Kuja fight that I finished off, as well as, yes, smash those buttons. Give me a sexy little double click, just like with Mac. Please. And then, yeah, tomorrow we'll be back with art. I'll show off the Zidane Kuja stuff that I've been working on off screen. And then we'll move on to a chase sequence that I've been working on as well. That'll be a lot of fun. And then Friday night, we'll be back with Claire Obscure. We're kind of rising up in the monolith right now. We're going to see where that takes us all. That'll be wild to see. I feel like we're starting to get kind of into late game stuff there, which is exciting. And then, we'll just keep going from there. Thanks everybody again for hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.